Hello, everyone! Welcome to another episode of TOPT Podcast. My name is Larry.
Law. Sam.
And Mr. Music Major, Preston. How y'all doing?
And this is Top Podcast where we talk One Piece and anime. Woo!
And Lionel.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Top. This week is episode 226, and with episode 226, we got one of our favorite people from probably our favorite podcast in the realm of podcasts, and that is Life with Anime podcast with Preston. So, Preston, please tell everybody who you are, where you come from, and what you and Joe do.
So my name is Preston, aka Mr. Music Major. I am one half of Life with Anime podcast. Other co-host Joe, that man is busy. Y'all keep him lifted in prayer. That boy be busy, man. We're an anime podcast that, delves into life with anime, so the anime aspect, but also the life aspect and how it impacts your life. What we got going on? Absolutely nothing right now, because let me tell you something. Between Joe working, me working, Joe working, we be trying to get it in here and there, but the season will start sometime next year, and we'll be going live in between. But happy to be here, man. Nervous as all get out.
Oh my God.
Also, I'm just real quick. This studio setup is magnificent. Y'all, they got money. It is magnificent, dog. We talking about 3 cameras. There's a big, huge TV. I am looking at myself, y'all. It is wild. Happy to be here.
Shout out to bravery, man.
Listen, if Lawrence wasn't shaking it for dollar bills, we probably wouldn't be here, okay? There's a lot of cake on that table. And he makes up most of it because we know Seb ain't got cake.
I'm lacking, bro.
Yeah, bro. He got thighs and... Hello, Nakama. Have you ever browsed the internet and come across a sketchy site? Yeah, that was crazy. You want to play it? You know what, Marv? Just play it now. All right, we'll be back after this. Hello, Nakama. Have you ever browsed the internet and come across a sketchy site that had a video of the thickest Latina you have ever seen? Well, I have. Have you wanted to click, but you couldn't trust it? Listen, I've been you at that moment plenty of times. I couldn't trust the hackers and loopers, the government, or even our internet service providers because I knew they'd be spying on your boy. I wanted something on my phone, computer, and tablet to protect me. Who am I to deny myself the desserts of life? But who are they to know how long I watched that video? Here's the thing. At TOPT, we are now affiliated with NordVPN. It's an application that hides your IP address and online activity and helps you stay safe on public Wi-Fis. You also can connect up to 10 devices at once. NordVPN is available on all devices, bro. With our link, you can receive up to 69% off the first 2 years outright. They do have 3 plans, and each plan has its unique features. We wouldn't link up with a company if it wasn't worth it, believe me. Sign up now, Nakama, and protect yourselves from these online Gorsei members. Much love.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Have you been struggling lately? Maybe having difficulty sleeping? Struggling with a relationship? Or suffering from low self-esteem?
Listen, I've been there. We have been there.
If so, then today's BetterHelp wants to help you.
BetterHelp offers licensed therapists who are trained and here to help you out.
Talk to your therapist in a private online environment at your own convenience.
There's a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000 therapist network that gives you access to help that may not be available in your area.
You just fill out a questionnaire and it's as simple as that, guys, to help with your specific needs and then get you matched with a therapist under 48 hours.
After that, you schedule a secure video or phone session. Plus, you can exchange unlimited messages and everything you share is confidential.
We signed up for different reasons, and to be honest, it's legit. It helped us out a ton.
You can request a different therapist at any point with no additional charge anytime.
Join the 2+ million people who took charge of their mental health with an experienced BetterHelp therapist.
This offer goes out to all our That One Piece Talk Nakama. You get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/TOPT.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TOPT.
Thanks to BetterHelp for sponsoring this.
I don't know what's going on over there. Yo, I haven't heard that for so long.
It's been a minute, man.
It's been a minute. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already signed up for either of those, if you want to, you can. But other than that, yes, thank you, Preston, for being here, brother. I wish we had Joe in studio too. That's our guy. But one day, we will get the Life with Anime podcast here in person. But to everybody that's currently watching, thank you so much for being here. Please like the video. You know we're trying to get over 1,500 likes as always. It just helps the community and the video itself. To all our Apple Podcasts and Spotify listeners, I want to say thank you to you too. Thank you so much for listening to us while you're working and finding us entertaining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to everybody that's sending super chats and becoming Nakama through the YouTube membership, I just want to tell you thank you so much, but please be patient. If we can't read every single super chat immediately, please believe we will get to them. It's just that we're a podcast and we just gonna be laughing and talking and being obnoxious, right? So it's gonna take us some time. But overall, I just want to say thank you. You don't have to do it, but we really, really appreciate it. But other than that, the agenda today is going to be us reading super chats, watching the latest One Piece episode and reacting to it, and then taking Discord phone calls. So if we have time for all of it, we will do all of it. Other than that, Seb, let's say what's up to chat and let's read some super chats.
Yeah, happy to be back. I see a bunch of people in here. I see Jod2K12. I see X Cyrus, Mr. Clive 420, Blank Verse, Trey Bus, Papa Placid. Come on, man. Left Lane John Wayne, Nick Red, Doug Missy.
Come on, bro.
Joe Rogan's in here. Mikey D. Mike. Static Fears. Why are the names showing up with this? JD Cuomo. ODB AMS. Project Iceman. Monkey D. Dolph. Pokemon 232. Gila Free. AXM. Bugster Carson. Baldy Cornell. Just so many Twilight's in here. Lil DJ. Andrew Chimato, Rocksteady D, just so many. We really appreciate everybody being here. Like Larry said, like the stream. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. But let's get into some super chats before we pivot to our other segment. But yeah, I see a Nakama join the ship in Bert6128. So welcome. Enjoy all the emojis that come with being a Nakama. We got another 5 months at Warlord status from The Real Eren Creates. It says, after seeing the God's Knight's color reveal, someone gotta say it. Oda, stop coloring these characters. I'm gonna crash out if Rox's hair is actually pink. I didn't mind the color spread. I mean,
I liked it.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. I thought it was cool.
Wait, color spread or what?
No, I liked it. And
have you seen it?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've seen it. I like it. I think it matched perfectly to what I thought it was going to be. Rox having pink hair. Hey, let's see where it goes. I might be in for the ride.
I don't know if I can find it. Somebody send it to me on Discord if y'all can, so I can show Lawrence. I don't think he's seen it yet.
I haven't.
They're okay, I would say. I think probably from the Holy Knights, I didn't want too many different colors. That sounds crazy, right? But I kind of wanted like a consistent color base for the Holy Knights. Like I want them to rock. Like I want them to have like a brand.
Like a uniform type?
Yeah. Like I feel like what they're wearing already is really cool. I would have just liked to see like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That would have been dope for me. But I appreciate the colorful aspect of it. It's like the Gorosei. You remember the Gorosei forums?
Yeah.
We were like, yo, they're way too colorful now.
Yeah.
I think that's what I was expecting from the Holy Knights.
Like you wanted a original, like just straight up uniform for them?
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Like in Bleach, what were they called? The
Shinigami?
No, not the Shinigami. The other ones that are from Yahubak. The Retner?
Oh, the Steinritters.
The Steinritteners, or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
I have no
All
idea.
right, they wear all white, and it's like they wear different types of clothing through like that white branding. It just looks mad dope to me. So.
Yeah, let us know what y'all think about it in the chat. We got another Warlord in Zazen, upgraded to Warlord, so thank you. Another 2 from Dark Yonko Gaming. It says, Seb, how are the uppies in DR? Hashtag BBC, hashtag Larry tax. The uppies are immaculate, man. I'll say that.
People were taking shots with Mofongo off his butt crack.
Okay. Okay.
Mofongo's actually Puerto Rican. Bro.
Yeah. I mean,
Soncocho.
We got another Nakama join the ship in Otaku Sama. Welcome. We got another 2 from Doug Missy. Welcome back, Seb. Hope you had the best uppies. Hashtag BBC. What's up with y'all, bro? Another 2 from Marco Claudio. It says, my name is Preston Hargrove and RIP Hunter Hunter. Hashtag LWAP tax.
That's wild. Who's that?
That was Marco Claudio.
Marco, Jesus, man.
He's trying to leave it behind him.
Listen, man. Another 5 from Aged Gorilla 420. Finally joined Discord group and looking forward to the next DDT because Fujitora should have won. Hashtag Larry Pancakes Nika?
I would.
What?
I ain't got much back there either, but like.
Oh man, I agree. Fujitora should have won. Larry sold the bag there, man, at the end, if I remember correctly.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
He switched up on the gang.
Wild.
Hate to see it.
Yeah.
Another 5 from Anime with Kids. Now we need to pay the LWAP tax overtopped. That's wild, P. Let the boys have their own tax. Hashtag Larry tax. Hashtag miss you, P.
Miss you too, man.
Another 2 from Marco. It says, Preston, who do you think is the biggest fraud in One Piece? I love the Preston focused questions already.
Yo, so I was going to say Garp originally, but being that some things have swapped, because I was very much on the Shanks. But being that the last chapter happened, I'm like, cool, maybe not.
On the Shanks what?
Shanks though?
Biggest fraud? No, I get what you're saying. I don't agree, but I get what you're saying.
Shanks still, I had put him off my list. Shanks goes back on my fraud list.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
So y'all are thinking from strength perspective. I think.
I'm not. Yeah.
He's talking about Shanks is potentially an op because he stopped Kaido after Kaido seemingly was gonna be ride or die for Whitebeard, right? Am I correct?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
are you talking about like?
I don't agree with you, but I get what you're saying.
How is that still like fraud though?
Because it's still not being what you portray to be
Correct.
to the community.
Correct.
Right?
That doesn't make sense either. Explain it to me, sir.
So my thing is like, if that is indeed like, okay, say for instance like with Marineford, like you block Kaido from like pulling up. Like I'm still like a little bit unsure of why you would do that. Now that we got the kind of the backstory, they really didn't hate each other like we thought, like the Rock Spires. Like they were kind of like hand in hand, kind of lock and key somewhat.
Yeah.
For Shanks to like block that and we get the backstory to like them actually being cool with each other, I have like issues with that. Like what's your motive?
Okay. So you just feel like he was assisting the world government.
Correct.
While playing a pirate.
Correct.
Okay.
I honestly think that he's not a good person, he's not a bad person. I think he is just a person that wants to keep the peace between everybody. That's how I see him. I don't necessarily align him as good or as evil. He's just he just be there sometimes, and that kills me because for me, Shanks is like that guy or was that guy for me. But
so he's a fraud for wanting to keep peace.
That's not. If you're gonna side with the world government, I don't consider that keeping peace, being that we know what the world government is, what they stand for, what they do, how they move. That's not keeping peace to me.
So, I have a few questions. So obviously you're talking about character-wise, not strength, right? So to me it's like, all right, so I guess you're in the belief that Kaido was going to actually assist Whitebeard in saving.
He's saying either way.
Either way.
Yeah,
correct.
he's saying either way. Either assist or just be there to wreak havoc. The point is that Shanks stopped what could have been an imbalance, therefore assisted the world government in keeping their balance.
Correct. And I'll even go a step further because maybe, especially being that like the last chapter happened we knew that Kaido, again, they weren't buddies, but they were cool. Like, Kaido was finna help Rocks. Like we knew this. So I don't know if maybe Kaido sensed something going wrong, maybe was going to pull up, show his respects, or even maybe like wreak havoc on behalf of Whitebeard. But Shanks stopped that. What is the reasoning?
So I have a better question. But
sure.
All right. So my one, and it's not major pushback because I get what you're saying.
Yeah, we all get what you're saying.
My issue with that thinking is if you do allow Kaido to crash out and the Marines get taken out, whether you want to be helping the Marines and the world government or not, like that's besides the point to me. What does the world look like then? Because it's not a better future. You know what I'm saying? If there's no Marines at all, like if the Marines lose at Marineford, Kaido wins. Whitebeard and them combined effort defeat the Marines.
Whitebeard passes away.
Whitebeard may pass away. Who knows how quickly Kaido gets there? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But either way, if that's what ends up happening, there's so much that goes into that now that changes the trajectory of the world forever. Like the Marines are gone. The beacon of justice, whether it's fake or not, is now gone, and pirates will now run the Grand Line. Not just the New World, the entire Grand Line, and probably well into the Blues as well. Is it wrong for Shanks to prevent that future? You know what I'm saying? Like whether he's siding with the world government in that moment, sure. Like I've never viewed it as that. I viewed it as, I can't allow that future to happen. The world's not ready for it. The Marines are still a necessary evil in the world that was structured at that point. Like, even now, Shanks is like, okay, now it's time to go for the One Piece. He knows something. I can't speak to what exactly that is, but at the time, the world was not ready for two Yonkos to pull up and defeat the Marines, because that's probably what happens. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to me, you can't allow that. And Shanks wants to keep the peace and the balance of the world, even if it's going to be a little messed up for a time. The Marines were still a necessary evil within the space of the One Piece world, in my opinion. So, like, I don't think he an op for real, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to say something, but you said you wanted to say something?
No, you could go.
Because honestly, as deep as this sounds, and it could be, because we don't know much about Shanks and the way his mind rolls, but ultimately, it could be that way, and I'm not saying it's not, but to me, it might not even be that deep about that Shanks is thinking of holding the Marines in their place. To me, it could be like, Kaido showing up is what you don't want, right? Because I'm starting to go, all right, at this point, we can't really have, like, for example, compare like another Yonko showing up at that magnitude, because the other one is Big Mom, right? But I thought of like, all right, I feel like if Roger, like, character, or if Luffy wasn't a Yonko at that time, wanted to show up, would Shanks still want Luffy now, like, right? And it was like reverse. Luffy now wanted to show up. Would Shanks still intervene? Would stop Luffy? I don't think so. I think the fact that it was Kaido.
That's good.
And we, because I'm thinking Kaido back then versus Kaido now, he seems relatively the same, but his motives is grander. Because before, back then, he was willing to listen to Rocks, Big Mom, and Whitebeard. Like, kind of like, he was like, all right, I'm little bro here. I'm listening to you. Now you have like an unhinged Kaido where I'm a grown man, I have my power, I'm at the top of the world. I can do whatever I want. No one's going to tell me what to do. Like, I was on your ship at one time where I did listen to you, but now I'm my own captain, right? I want to have an all-out war with the entire world, and I'm going to do it, So the big thing is, like, I don't know exactly Shanks' motives, and we don't know exactly Kaido's motives, but at the very least, I don't know if you want Kaido showing up here, because I'm thinking if another one showed up here, like I said, like Big Mom, maybe even not either, but someone that had, all right, like a Roger or a Luffy or someone, or even like another Shanks, I don't think Shanks steps in to protect Whitebeard. So yeah, go save Ace. I got these other pirates. I don't think Shanks does that.
Yeah, there's no value add to Kaido into the situation. For anybody except Kaido.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not.
Because he's just a soldier of chaos at this point.
Go ahead. I got remarks.
No, it was You speak up first. No. Because they essentially, it's a great debate. So I'd rather you keep going.
I mean, no. I guess my biggest thing, and this may not mean anything, but Kaido showing up, number one, I don't think that he's going to wreak too much havoc, simply because of who's there. Like, I think that he'll go somewhat of the distance. I don't think Especially if my motive is, and this is far-fetched, probably. But what if the motive wasn't necessarily to cause havoc? What if the motive was I heard like Whitebeard is there, and like maybe I just want to pay my respect. Like maybe I see what's going on. Maybe I just want to get him up out of here. Like I don't know the motive. It's very far-fetched. Don't get me wrong. I get it. But I got to argue this debate now. I got to stand on it.
You went from like spinning a little bit to wilding in like 2 seconds.
But in all honesty, too, with Kaido being there, I still don't think that with the people that are there, I don't know if Kaido can still wreak the havoc that you guys are talking about.
Oh, he
like
can.
there are still some monstrous people there.
Oh, he can. Listen, I'm gonna let Larry go. But if Kaido pull up, it's gonna have to. You got to start sending some holy knights. You got to start sending some Gorosei down. It's not good, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now, because like I know Larry wants to keep, but as of right now, there's only 2 people there, and what we got from them, they wasn't trying to stop Ace from being saved. Is Garp and Sengoku are the only people there that would be able to take on Kaido.
I was going to say that.
Right?
Yeah.
The
Admirals, there's no one there on the Marine side that could actually stop or take on Kaido. And then Garp would have to do it, but Garp's like, no, I want my adopted son to live. And Sengoku's like, Garp's my boy. Like, they both didn't do really anything in the war to really show much presence. The Admirals did a lot more, and they're not stopping Kaido.
And I know y'all not gonna like it, me including them. But then Blackbeard comes. Like nothing good is happening now.
Well, I was gonna probably say Blackbeard probably doesn't show up.
Yo,
I'm so serious. I'm serious.
Let me put this in reverse.
No.
The thing is,
he probably doesn't
Blackbeard
show up.
has to just because of the way the triangle is.
Of course.
You have to.
But
whether he
everything changes,
did active.
Yeah.
Hey.
So I'll say this too. Kaido will most likely pick up Marine Ford.
Bro, listen.
No, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? No, I think it's a great question of morality when you depict what's going to happen to both sides. And I think that's the question I had was they answered it, and you guys answered it through debate, is if Shanks just allows Kaido to arrive, is the world better off? And that's the real question I think you have to answer for his character to hold some credibility of fraudulence. Because at this point, he's sticking to his own motives. He respects a certain aspect of the world, and he's putting his life on the line in order to protect it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, does that make him a fraud, or are we talking about morality gauging now?
I still think he's a fraud, and I still think that there's morality-based as well. I guess my biggest thing is, okay, let's just say he goes in, he wreaks havoc, and the world changes for better or for worse. Number one, we don't know what that better or worse looks like. I say that to say that there are some pirates who are just not interested in doing the world takeover, the whole, like, I still think Big Mom probably is going to operate as Big Mom. I still think Luffy is going to operate as Luffy. If anything, for me, it gets the world government off of the people that are, like, legit living below poverty level and barely
Hold on. See, now we're talking about a different outcome, right? So, like, the world government is the largest pirate crew. And currently what they're doing through their own means happens to be very evil.
Correct.
But would you replace that evil with Big Mom's evil? Would you replace it with Kaido's evil? Doflamingo's evil? Because even kid-level pirates during Sabaody Archipelago but
not everybody's a kid.
He was crucifying civilians.
Not everybody's a kid.
Preston, I need you
But most pirates are almost like that.
There's many more kids.
No, he wasn't doing Marines. He was doing civilians.
There's many more of those types of pirates than there are Luffy's and Shanks. And Whitebeards. Like, there's like 3 of those dudes, and then there's a majority of the Doflamingo type dudes.
I ain't seen it.
Ain't seen it.
I ain't seen it, man.
Bro, there's like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding.
Like, put it this way.
No.
The world government does what they do. Big Mom's like, everybody throughout my kingdom has to offer up their life every 2 years.
Just to be here.
Just to live. Kaido's like, yo,
you got a good deal to me.
Kaido's like, yo, I don't care. I need to have the strongest army in the world. Everybody needs to eat a smile fruit. The chances of a smile fruit working is 10%.
No, I Understandably so.
And slavery.
Yes.
I mean, the world government is also
That's true.
So again, to your point, I think it does go back to morality. And
That's what I'm saying.
Which ruling would you want to live under?
Yeah.
Would you want to do pirates or would you want world government?
Do you want multiple pirates doing multiple different kinds of evils?
But
or
to your
just
point,
one
you just
evil?
said that the world government is nothing but a bigger pirate. I think
But they
you have
charging
to-
you money. These
and
pirates are.
And if you can't pay the money, then you still up out of here.
If you can't pay the money, they don't protect you. Or you're
Or do business with
susceptible
you, really.
or you're susceptible to hunting competitions.
Correct.
We don't know if they're still doing that, but I agree that they're wrong. But for the most part, Marines are trying to help the civilians.
Big
For
Mom
the most
pirates
part,
aren't.
they're not at all. At all. You're not getting
Kind of
at
pirates
I get it.
The last thing I want to ask though. So all right, with that thought you were saying before. So how did you view when Shanks actually stepped in to help Luffy?
Kobe, yeah.
Kobe, right?
Yeah, that. But I was going to also like, for example, for the Marine side, he shut down Green Bull to help out Luffy.
And Wano.
So I had been on Shanks fraud watch for a good minute until that point.
Okay.
I was good. And then just like doing some research, looking at some theories, I'm like, oh, but you blocked Kaido from.
Hey.
Like, I got an issue. Like, and honestly, man, like, I am the type of person that is going to down the hill until I know for a fact that doesn't happen. We'll be debating it.
I can respect that.
So what if it was his brother who stopped Kaido?
That would
Chill
be
out,
great.
chill out now.
Yo.
Now we get into some real
can
theory
see- I can-
crafting.
yeah.
But
Oh,
it's
no.
possible.
Listen, bro, I got Mr. Garling scarred Whitebeard over here. Why not Shamrock?
We know that ain't
Stopping-
happened, right?
I'm still a
come
believer.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I am.
Because we can get into it.
We can.
Yo,
but I still believe.
There's a 0.9%
I still
chance.
believe.
yo.
So-
Garland got
Sylvester,
put in the dirt.
Sylvester, how do you
He'll
believe?
be back.
Mind you.
He'll be back.
This is where I'm like,
That's what they said about Kid.
He's coming back too.
Yo,
He
this
is coming back.
This thing, this is the big inconsistency here, Sebastian.
Nah, man.
Because this is where you're talking about. You thought Whitebeard was stronger than Roger. So how do you go from like my man's like you're jumping rocks
Hold
and
up,
he
hold
no
up.
contest you,
Hold up.
right?
Hold
Rocks
up,
and no
hold up,
contest you.
Hold up.
To you're that level, right?
Hold up.
To growing stronger than because if you want Whitebeard stronger than Roger, that means this dude has to be stronger or at least Whitebeard level to put a scar on the man.
Couple things.
Because we got beforehand. What did Marco say? It is not easy to land a scar on this dude. It's like almost impossible,
Couple
right?
things.
Even in Whitebeard's sleep, you can't get an attack on him. Even if you're an ally, you could sneak Whitebeard as an ally in his sleep. You cannot get an attack on him. Yet Garling is at a higher level than this to scar Whitebeard at that point, and then you believe he's stronger than Roger. But so how do you go from getting no while jumping rocks, getting no contest by rocks, to doing that to Whitebeard later on? Like. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense.
This is why I need you to go back and actually watch what's said in these streams.
Streams?
Yes. I said to attack the stronger than Roger port. I said we haven't heard or seen or confirmed that Whitebeard is weaker than Roger. So it's possible he's as strong or stronger. I even said I don't necessarily believe that, but whatever. The point was that is Roger's rival and that they're relative in strength. Now, Garling losing, because I haven't been here for
not
this.
just losing, it was-
He got bodied. He got, listen.
It was bad.
It's bad. It's bad. But even in this moment, this is a young Garling taking an L to the peak of rocks, the strongest version of rocks that we'll probably see. Am I wrong?
You're not.
I'm okay. I don't. We're not killing Luffy for taking an L to Kaido. We're not killing young dudes for taking L's to dudes who are in their primes. Are we doing that? No. So hold on. I ain't done.
Yeah, you're just saying nothing.
No,
okay.
I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah,
no.
you are.
Garling has years to get stronger.
Okay.
He has time.
Okay.
But
He has time.
you don't see a switch up here?
Let him. Let him keep going.
No.
He's digging himself a hole. But
No,
let
I'm
him keep
not.
going.
No, I'm not. And even within this moment, Garling will get. I believe Garling's getting back up. He's a holy knight. He's not knocked out. They regenerate. We've seen them get hit with hockey and attacked and Conqueror's hockey, etc. Be down for the count for a little bit and then get back up. We're seeing it now live on Elbaf with Sommers. So I believe Garling will play another factor in here. And listen, y'all gonna call me crazy, bro. Y'all gonna call me absolutely crazy. I think it's possible he still scars Whitebeard at God Valley. But we'll see, bro.
He could get Dami Reversi and still wouldn't do it.
Listen. If it happens, I want my apologies, man.
So thank you for the long speaking points that you made.
Garling will get up.
That doesn't justify anything you've said over the streams, okay?
What do you mean?
So one, let's just point it out like we always do. Me and Lawrence always tell you and Lionel, right? Whitebeard shows up to Wano, chest open, no scar, all right? Unless Oda retcons that specific part, then you are absolutely wrong. But if he does retcon it, then I can see how it works. Now, the assumption was Garling was strong enough in order to scar Whitebeard, regardless that he doesn't get the scar here or not, right?
Yeah.
Our point was, in order for Garling to do that to Rocks, he would have to be of Whitebeard or Roger's strength level, even in the future later on, right? But from what it looks like, he's nowhere near Rocks' level, nowhere near Roger or Whitebeard's level. So therefore, he would have to climb to a degree of their stature over time in order to do so. And we were saying that he might not now have that opportunity because Whitebeard only gets stronger from here. And if you're saying Rocks and Whitebeard are supposed to be relative in strength at any point, then there's no point that Garling can scar him.
No, Rocks is stronger than Whitebeard right now. That's a fact. I've never said that wasn't the case.
You said they were relative in strength.
No, I said peak prime Whitebeard. This isn't prime Whitebeard. This is him.
We've had
this
talks,
Sebastian. Yo, go back. Is this prime Whitebeard? No. But my entire argument, hold on, y'all really don't be listening to me. My entire argument for Roger over Rocks was that Roger continued pirating for 18 years after this. Whitebeard continued pirating for multiple decades after this. They got stronger. I believe they eventually eclipsed Rocks. It's not now. Not right now. Whitebeard can't beat Rocks right now. Roger probably can't beat Rocks right now. This is Rocks at his peak. He apparently, who sees, will know. But this is going to be the end of him. They continue pirating. They get stronger. Eventually, Roger and Whitebeard become parallel, even rivals, etc. over time.
Yes.
That's all fine. What I'm saying is, Garling taking an L to Rocks right now doesn't mean he doesn't eventually become a person of that stature. At some point. Whether he can do it at God Valley, that's looking like a stretch. I ain't gonna lie, it is. It's still possible, but it's looking like a stretch. But to say that Garling can never reach this level because he lost this fight to Rocks, that's not how this works, in my opinion.
Okay, so you're not listening, right?
Talk to me.
So we were talking about relativity, right? Between both of these characters, Whitebeard and Rocks. At some point during our conversations, you said that the reason why Rocks can't officially be his captain if Rocks told him to do something is because Whitebeard would either not listen or they would fight, and you didn't know the outcome of that fight.
Yeah, I think now we do.
Exactly.
That's
so
fine.
What we're saying is, if you said that there was some relativity between their strength at some point, or even down the line, right? Whitebeard only gets stronger from now till then. And at some point you said even Rocks himself got surpassed by Whitebeard.
Yeah.
Therefore, if Garling is still where he is, we don't believe he could ever get to that strength to where Whitebeard is or Rocks was.
Okay.
And it would have to be much later. So the only person that could really scar Whitebeard in the future has to be a man that goes by the King of the Pirates.
So...
Because he's the only person that can match up to Whitebeard.
I don't even have an issue with y'all thinking that way. But I guess my problem with the thinking in general is the thought process that you have to be of a certain caliber of strength to even scar a person. When people get scarred. You know what I'm saying? Like Like, you don't even have to be stronger than a person to scar the person, technically. I don't think any of us think Blackbeard was stronger than Shanks when he scarred Shanks. Even. But he had it. But it happened.
But that's going back to when they were like 15.
Yes. Thank you.
When they fought. And then this is literally why I started off when I said about the whole Whitebeard thing. Because Larry brought out too. Again, back when we first seen Whitebeard on Wano, and then continued when later on when we saw Whitebeard and Roger meet. You want to say recon? We still saw no scar back when Whitebeard was on Wano, and then later on that when they fought for 3 days.
We didn't see it in the manga, but there is in the anime. He does have a scar when he meets Roger during that.
On the
time.
island?
Yeah.
In the anime?
Yeah, in the anime only, but it's not in the manga.
Okay.
So the manga's Whitebeard's covering it with his arm and a drink.
Just know.
And in the anime, there's a scar.
It's okay.
So that's fine, right? But
if it happens, just
what
know.
I'm going is like, right? Because you're solely basing this off pretty much, right? And this is why I say like you're kind of like you're switching up a little bit, only because we're basing it off, right? The whole what you said about Garling could scar Whitebeard, right? And then you said it could possibly happen at God Valley.
Yeah.
Right? So then we're talking about the only times where they really meet, because again, especially we've seen when would Whitebeard and Garling have a chance to meet?
We don't, y'all speak like we've seen Whitebeard sail his ship for 1835 years. We don't know, bro. They both lived from God Valley till now. Till 2 years ago.
Okay.
They could have had that interaction at any one of those times, bro.
Well, Sebastian, right? Since we don't do, I'm gonna ask you a question. I understand it's like the
You can
like,
join MP anytime.
like
you
one,
want.
we don't normally see knights and pirates fighting. This is a rare occasion, right? A rare occasion. In fact, from what we got from Whitebeard even a little bit, right? It's not like later on that he's worried about the knights at all. Like they were extra threat. It's mainly the Marines, right? And also too, even like for example, when we saw Shamrock's talking to the Gorosei, right? Remember, he's a knight at that point, right? Which Garland would have been at that time. What did they say to Shamrock regarding when he asked, I want to talk to you about a certain pirate? You have no dealings with pirates. It's not like they meet each other where they would fight each other. No. The knights have no business with pirates at all. So this whole factor that where Garling and Whitebeard would meet up somewhere fighting, the Gorosei even told us right then, that's not a normal thing. Even him just mentioning pirates was like, you guys have no dealings with each other. There's no, like, this doesn't make sense, right? So what I'm going at too is like, even that, going to that point, is that earlier, I said, because this was stated in the show, how difficult, you're talking about scarring people, right? How difficult it was to even land an attack on Whitebeard, right? We saw a glimpse of that even when he was sleeping, when Ace was going to attack him in his sleep, right? And then we saw it later on in Marineford War when people wanted to attack him behind his back. He didn't let that happen, right? And then the whole emphasis was that his observation or whatever is so tough that you don't, it's like, you have to be at a certain level to even try to scar Whitebeard, right? And you're trying to give that to Garling. Because even I know, because you want to put it right, Garling's, you say Garling's young here, but so is, in a way, Whitebeard. But we get Whitebeard's age. He is 36, right? We don't got Garling's age yet, but what if we find out he's similar to the age of Whitebeard? Right?
Could be.
Could be. So then now you're showing here the level at Whitebeard's at right now, because if you want to go do the math, right? Yes, we already know that Rox is stronger than Whitebeard at this point, right? But can you honestly say, take Whitebeard and give him, if you could even go lower than Big Mom, you can even just give him Kaido or whatever, right? Kaido and a few other people. Does Rox solo them that easily? Whitebeard and whoever you want to give Whitebeard with, as easy as he did.
No.
He doesn't.
No.
He doesn't. Rox wouldn't be able to do it because Whitebeard, as I allowed some of the other people. Because also, too, if you want to argue, Garling got solo with someone around his level, with another knight. That's why I went with like Big Mom. So Big Mom, Whitebeard, and a few other people, right? Rox is not soloing them out the way he did with Garling in their class, right? It was like a no contest. No contest at all. Where, like, you look at Rox, he barely looks like he'd even been in a fight. Like, I'm trying to say is that the difference in level here, then you're trying to say for him to catch up to Whitebeard, to surpass his observation later on in the show, where it's almost not impossible to get through his guard to scar him, but to do that. Garling did that at a level higher than he was at God Valley. level closer to the Pirate King level.
Mm-hmm.
So this one thing is, I just don't see it. How is Garland growing to this strength? When we're arguing the Gorosei are not even this level yet.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So if Whitebeard doesn't have a scar, right? When he clashes with Roger, right before he asks Odin to join and begs him to join for his last year of voyage because he's sick, right?
Uh-huh.
When they made that clash, do you think any of the Gorosei or even Garling himself can clash with Roger the same way that Whitebeard did?
Before this chapter, I would have said Garlic. So I'll go no.
Okay.
I'll go no.
So the only reason I say that is not to combat you,
Yeah.
but is to prove that when Whitebeard didn't have his scar, he was doing that with Roger,
Right.
and Roger passed away 24 years ago in the storyline.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have to be 24 years within that span of Garling to reach the level of Whitebeard, or even stronger than Whitebeard, to the point he could cut him open that way. So how? I guess what I'm saying, what's the likelihood at that point? Because then Garling is technically Pirate King level. He's world's strongest man level.
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't they make him a Gorosei member before that if he has this type of strength? Why is he like sitting at the top of this key not doing anything for so long?
Well, to the second part, as far as why they didn't like rank him up, I mean, they've had these set of Gorosei for seemingly hundreds of years. Like, I don't think that Emus had a reason to replace them. And the first time he decided to replace one, they tapped Garling for that. So that, I mean, that's politics, I guess, right?
All right. So
But as far as the other part, it's tough to say. I'm not gonna lie.
So
It
this
is.
is my next question.
Mhm.
All right. So do you believe that Roger or that Whitebeard would have been able to take out Big Mom?
Yes.
So if they have somebody in Garling that's at that strength level, and you want these Yonko gone, why not just send Garling, take a couple admirals, go take out Big Mom real quick?
I have a bigger question for you for that, but I think it's more nebulous. Do the world government actually want the Yonko gone?
Yes.
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
Okay, so the Yonko's existence, this is going to be very off topic, so I don't really want to get into it, but the Yonko's existence essentially establishes a system that makes it so nobody can get to One Piece. Like, the Yonkos actively deter each other and any other young pirate from getting 4 poneglyphs together and getting the One Piece. Like, they might seem, oh, we don't like the pirates, we don't like that, don't do that, y'all running the new world, et cetera, et cetera. But them existing helps the world government maintain their balance of the world.
I agree.
So it's 3D chess, but technically sending one of them out to take out any Yonko wouldn't be helpful. That's assuming they could even do it, right? Beating Big Mom isn't beating the Big Mom pirates, technically, right? Like, somebody might be able to say Mihawk could beat Big Mom, whatever. He can't go to Whole Cake and take that entire crew out if need be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a different way of thinking. But I don't think they would ever employ that strategy, personally.
Okay, so what's more dangerous, finding the One Piece or two Yonkos allying with each other for the world government?
Finding the One Piece.
I disagree.
Bro, Emu act different when One Piece is involved, bro. When Vegapunk made his speech, look how he acted. Kaido, they got reports that Kaido was coming to the to Marineford. They didn't tab any Gorosei members to go down there to make sure they could spawn people if need be. They went, all right, we'll see what happens. They didn't act. I mean, maybe it could be retconned that they did have somebody, a Gunko even there present to watch, to potentially, but to my knowledge, they didn't have anybody that Emu could Dami Reversi down there.
Yeah.
So it's like, to them, Vegapunk's speech and more details about the ancient history is more dangerous to even two Yonkos linking up. But
Wait.
What's up?
So I have more to say, but you go, Ball.
No, I was gonna say one. I gotta say though, I do believe the One Piece is greater than two Yonkos. Is greater than to like a threat than to Yonko. But from the newest chapter, we just seen Saturn.
Okay, this is 3 Yonko. That's like more than that technically, if you're counting Garp. You know what I'm saying?
No, because and you said on Egghead he had no one to dominate University there.
Yeah.
But I'm saying we just seen Saturn. He do with Saturn, so he should be able to do.
No, but I'm saying they didn't plant anybody at Marine Ford to do. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't deem even that as a big enough threat to make sure if we gotta wipe it out, we gotta wipe it out.
Well, see, the thing is that's the difference between government issues and marine issues. Marine Ford was a marine issue with pirates.
But that's the Yonko.
The other thing was a government issue.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the Yonko. Like the speech was about whether or not they would, whether or not it would be too much. How do I say this? Whether or not this is a bigger threat to the world government, to Yonkos. Technically, it's still a marine issue.
Well, no, but it depends. If two Yonkos team up together and went after the world government, then it's a government issue. It's not like a marine issue. Like if they went to Mary Jo or whatever.
Yeah, and I'm saying the threat of that existed, that they heard reports of it, they didn't take action for it. Granted, it was the same day that they heard these reports, but they didn't take immediate action, at least to our knowledge, to prepare for that.
So the reason why I disagree with you is because if the One Piece was as incredibly dangerous to the world government as you may seem to think, then why didn't they go to Wano and get rid of Odin? Why did they let Roger live out the rest of his years? Why were the Roger pirates allowed to just roam as freely as they were and barely any of them got caught? Meanwhile, they won't even step foot into Wano because Kaido lives there.
But they don't gain much, in my opinion, from taking Kaido out. I already said he helps maintain the balance of the world. Like, he just does. Like, when Whitebeard went down, what was their first thought about who the next Yonko would be? Because it maintains balance. It was about, we need to replace these warlords, and we need to replace this warlord, and somebody's going to replace the Yonko. Because the Yonko system helps us in some way. Like, it just politically does. For what they're trying to achieve, domination of the world, the Yonko system does help them. So, listen.
So, again, it's not about one Yonko. It's the danger of Yonkos allying together, which is the choices I presented to you. So, if that Yonko, who they love being in position, allies with another one, they immediately become a danger to the world government because now they can use their forces, which amount to the world governments, to take them out. Therefore, they are a direct danger, whereas somebody learning the One Piece, they have to somehow take action, but they might not have the power or the influence to do so. Meanwhile, these two do. Why? Because in order to be a world government, you have to have what? Power, influence, territory, money. Yonkos have all of that. So essentially, they're versing another world government. So it's best to take out your competition. That way you can run a monopoly on the world. When you don't have no competition, the competition is yourself.
So
Larry's not wrong, but I also think part of it too, because everything what you said is actually, that is true. And also, that's what you're saying, the maintains the balance is true at all. But I also think there's one factor we had to include in here. With two Yonkos together, what if they decide to go after the One Piece? Right? With two Yonkos together, they would be able to do it. Because, like Sebastian's saying, instead of them fighting all against each other, granted, Oda also wrote himself in a hole, because if you think about it, if Kid and Law were able to take out Big Mom in her old age, and Shanks one-shots one of them, what's stopping Shanks is just taking out Big Mom. And then going after the One Piece. But that's besides the point, right? But starting with Larry, what you're saying and what you're saying too, is that there's a balance here that they kind of fight against each other, so it's like they're struggling with her, and the Marines notice that, right? But the threat of two Yonkos is that they can surmount to the world government's power. In fact, probably even stronger, because the Gorosei probably the only probably that can fight Yonko is Emo himself, besides from the Gorosei in their generation thing. But now too, you have a threat that's as massive as the world government that could go after the One Piece itself and get it. And then now they can rule the world technically, because they have the One Piece and the power of two Yonko crews.
So Preston, what's your take on this?
Man, Jesus, this is wonderful. So just a couple of things. One, do we consider Kaido and Big Mom? Do we consider that a team up in Wano? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah,
I do.
So, to Seb's point, we have seen them team up And the world government doesn't necessarily jump. But anytime there is something dealing with the Void Century, the One Piece, anything that's like that, the world government gets very fidgety to where they start sending people down. We have seen that on a numerous of occasions to where we've seen them spawn Goro say because Vegapunk was about to leak a crazy message. We see that now in the flashback. I agree with Seb. I don't think two Yonkos teaming together necessarily. It's dangerous, yes, but I think they fear more of discovering what truth is, and because we've seen it, again to the point to where they will jump at the fact of if something is going to be uncovered that we don't want to be uncovered, we're going to send somebody down. Number one. Number two, back to Seb's point about King Fingerling Scar. Geez, man, I really want to give that to you, but my biggest thing is that gap in power is crazy. We've seen. Well, Hidami reversing his family. He had another Holy Knight there. And Rock still took everybody out and left Garland on the floor. Yeah. That gap is huge. And I don't know how he closes that gap that quick to be able to scar Whitebeard. That's a monstrous feat.
Yeah, I think my biggest takeaway from all that was I underestimated how strong Rox actually is.
So you still have the Holy Knights at a pretty high level after what we just saw.
Current Garland, yeah. The one in the flashback, not as much as I thought he was at. Okay. But, you know.
Where do you have flashback Garland?
Chapter kind of put a little dent in that one. I ain't gonna lie, dog. It was bad. It was tough for me to read that. I would say flashback Garling or current Garling? Do you have flashback Garling?
Yeah, flashback. Because I think we know current Garling probably will be that guy.
So I wanna say Admiral level, but why? You know what I'm saying? He didn't show that. So
he's not there.
Yeah.
So I do want to ask one more question, and then I'll just end this. Mm-hmm. So Seb, who do you think has a higher bounty? Roger or Dragon?
I don't know. Because they said Roger had the highest bounty in pirate history, at least that they've issued, right?
Yeah.
But if Dragon's trying to take out the world government,
right,
and banding these people together, I could see him having, and they said he's the most wanted man alive. Yeah. Roger's not alive, and he has, like, Roger's reached his height of wanted or troublesomeness. Yeah. After Roger's passing, so a part of me thinks Dragon will have a 5 billion berry bounty, and it will be lower than Roger's because I think Oda does play into the old legends are the old legends for a reason, and I don't think he would eclipse Roger's bounty because on some level it'll take away from that veneer. Yeah. It's part of the reason why I think he didn't give Rox a bounty because if it was higher than Roger's, it would take away from Roger's veneer as well. So to me, I'll say it's Roger.
Okay.
Because I think that line's more. It's more in line with what the story tells me.
Okay. So, who's the only other person that kind of has their information suppressed about them during their reign while they're alive and living, besides Dragon? Like, during this time in the chapters right now. Rox. And what's Rox's goal?
The world.
Right. And what's Dragon's goal?
To overthrow the world government.
Right. So, in this term, you can... This is all percentage, but I would think the higher percentage of a higher bounty is probably going to go to Rox or Dragon, right? Over Roger's bounty. Because they're directly targeting the world government.
So there's two.
So you don't necessarily need the One Piece in order to do that, right?
But there's two.
Because Rox doesn't need the One Piece.
There's two problems with that, and you're right. The issue with Rox is that they've implemented bounty inflation. as a thing already. So like, if Roger's bounty peaked 20 years after Rock's was gone, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was 20 years of inflation there. So if unless we're like, okay, Rox's bounty was $3 billion, and then adjusted for inflation, that's $6 billion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what Rox's bounty would be in that time, unless we adjust it for inflation, and then who knows what that actually is? Like, we're now getting into bounty inflation. Like, I don't think anyone had a bounty at $5 billion during that time period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to say for that with Rox. But if it was to be like, what would their bounties be now? I would say what Rox was doing would probably or should clear Dragon's bounty now.
But would it clear Rogers?
Would it clear Rogers?
Yes. All right, so pause, right?
I don't know.
All right.
It probably should, though.
All right, so
It probably should.
if it should, that means that necessarily when we go back to what's the choice I gave you between the two Yonkos being allying and being a threat to the world government,
Yeah.
or the One Piece, that just proved that the Yonkos would be that threat because they're going to be going after the world government. That was their goal.
Well, so the secondary problem is... All right, so this is something I was going to say a little earlier. With the Yonkos allying, how many times do y'all think that has happened over the course of how many years there's been Yonko? How long has the Yonko system existed?
They haven't allied once.
They've never been able to successfully do it. So it's not something they focus on because it doesn't happen. When they do get together, they tend to fight. Almost every time we see Yonkos get together,
They
the
fight.
sky split.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
1000%.
saying? So it's like, it's such a far-fetched thing to the world government. They don't focus on it. But as far as whether they should and whether it's an actual fear, then we get into, okay, if Kaido is this strong and Big Mom is this strong, and they have these crews, etc., are they stronger together now or a bigger threat than Rox with his crew at God Valley?
Mm-hmm.
And that's a different question. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Rox is capable to do what he's doing right now, casually taking out admirals, casually taking out Garling, etc., and he's got Whitebeard, young Kaido, Chicky, etc. They're young, whatever. But is that a bigger threat than the current Big Mom pirates and current Beast pirates together? Is that a bigger threat than the old Whitebeard / pirates with the current red hair pirates? Ah, man. Y'all got me all these questions today. All right.
So
I guess
that-
I asked myself that one, though.
Yeah, so that's the point that I'm making, is that being directly challenging the world government as you do depends on if you can actually challenge them. But even with Dragon, even if he doesn't have the resources, he still has a bounty that can be considered might be higher than Rogers, even though he's found the One Piece. And I think that speaks to the fact that as long as you're considering them a threat, if you can put it into action, that's only going to make everything much worse for the world government. So two allied Yonkos is a big threat. Why? Because they have the territories. Because they have the manpower. Rox, what did he have? Pirate Island. And a few conquerors. He didn't have a massive army. He didn't have territories. He was gaining money, but he didn't have the means. And also, he wasn't directly going to challenge them. He said he'd be back.
Well,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
a challenge.
So,
Right.
but the thing is, what Dragon is trying to do is become the next Rox, technically. And they already consider him at this level. So that's what I'm saying is like, I think that the One Piece where Roger was allowed to be executed, was allowed to speak before he was executed. Like, you get what I'm saying?
So I just have a differing thought process on the allowed part, but I get what you mean. They made sure to erase Rox, but that's in part because the legend didn't reach the world yet the way that Roger did. Like, they couldn't catch up to Roger and stop him from getting to the Laugh Tell or whatever. And then the legend became what it became because he had already done that. You know what I'm saying? And then they tried to take him out, and they made the mistake of allowing him to speak. But, like, the legend became the legend in part of actions that Roger took, not just actions that the world government didn't take. You know what I'm saying?
Put it this way too. Ohara.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't know what the One Piece was. They only knew the name of the kingdom, and yet they got kind of like nuked, right? But Roger knew the One Piece and was allowed to step on a podium, walk through the streets, and speak without a muzzle on.
So
if the One Piece was as dangerous of information as they wanted everybody to believe, why was he allowed the capacity to talk at all?
So, okay. So, based off Vegapunk's speech that happened there, technically, the world government didn't seem to know what Roger found out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Vegapunk started alluding to them knowing more. Like saying, hey, the Roger pirates uncovered this truth and didn't, whatever. It wasn't broadcast knowledge or knowledge even possibly to Emu that Roger learned what the One Piece was. They just know he got to the island. Maybe Emu's never been there. Maybe he doesn't know exactly what's there himself. But the fear that the information could get out is what triggers their actions. If Roger Pirates found this and then didn't say anything for years, it's just Roger became this legendary pirate. He's got this treasure. He's doing all this stuff. And it's like, yo, he's the guy. He's the pirate king. He's the king of the world, whatever, pirate king. And now he's becoming this mythos figure that's maybe mirroring what Joy Boy may have been at one time. And it's like, yo, we got to get rid of this guy. And then when he comes to the time to execute him, he gives the speech and he becomes even bigger. So then it's like, yo, damn, like, we didn't anticipate all of that.
Yeah.
But in general, I don't think it was, like, it wasn't world knowledge. Like, he got the Wrath, but it wasn't world knowledge that he found the One Piece. The One Piece wasn't called the One Piece till Roger said what he said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, nobody knows what's there, technically, and nobody was going after it. Even, like, Roger going after it was like, okay, one pirate crew's going after it. But now Roger incited a generation of pirates to try to go get it. So now it's like, yo, we can't allow none of that type of stuff to happen no more. So,
isn't that a contradiction though?
what do you mean?
Because Ohara didn't learn the truth. They had knowledge and they were executed on the spot with no one else allowed to know what they did.
But that's what I'm saying. The world government didn't know that Roger had the knowledge. And the Ohara is an entire country of people.
Hold on. And then they also hunted Robin about this information. That she was able to decipher things, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Even if they didn't know what was on Laugh-Tale, they know that Laugh-Tale is a very important island. And if Emu has the knowledge that this person has about Laugh-Tale, or even the indication of what Laugh-Tale might have provided, then why was he allowed to walk the streets and not be able to have his mouth covered?
Okay, so in part one, it's not a fact that they could just take the Roger Pirates out at any time. Like, that's the other part. Like, there's no, Emu could just show up and the Gorosei could just show up and they would beat Roger and the crew. Like, they probably just can't do that, one. And two, as far as the knowledge, I don't believe it was also widespread knowledge or even world-known knowledge that they had somebody even who could read the poneglyphs. Yeah. If somebody gets to Laugh-Tale and they can't decipher what's on there, it's like, okay, cool. I hope you enjoyed it there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, they did have somebody who could read it. Oh, they could do this and this and that. Yeah, we gotta get rid of this dude. You know, like, I think all of those thought processes progressed because Roger ended up doing what he did. And Emu was able to decipher, like, there's more to what that dude did than I realized. Okay. And we can't allow that again.
Okay, so you're saying that they knew somebody was on their crew, they knew that they could decipher it, all that stuff, right?
I'm saying I don't know if they knew that either. First of all, do you think the world government knows?
Well, Roger said that there was a One Piece.
No. He said, I left my treasure in One Piece. And I don't even think that's the actual quote.
But they've been on to the island.
Yeah, they knew they went to the island.
They knew Odin was on his crew.
Does the world government know Odin can read the poneglyphs? Maybe. He's a Kozuki. I don't know the history there.
So, again, Wano created these tablet stones.
That doesn't mean Odin can read them. Like
the Kozukis. Okay. I get what you're saying. But if I'm the world government, I have to assume that knowledge is be able to pass down. Like I have to assume that these things could possibly pop up. But they don't. I have to take precautions.
But they're not actively in Wano to know. You know what I'm saying?
But that's my point. You're explaining my point. Why not just go to Wano? Why not get rid of this information that's apparently known now?
Because for 800 years it wasn't an issue.
But we don't know if that's true or not either.
No.
We don't know if that's true either because they were out here trying to build an ancient weapon with the giants that went to Water 7.
So one thing I gotta add, it's kind of been stated with the world government, is that they view that you're too strong as a group or a nation, they won't attack you.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they weren't. Wano was unknown, right? Wano was unknown overall, but it's pretty easy to find out where any not just one Roger pirate and where they are. My point is, if you're gonna destroy an entire island, and this entire island, all they told them was, yo, y'all can study whatever y'all want to study, but y'all can't study this. And then they find out later that they were studying it. They didn't even know that Dr. Clover knew the name of the ancient kingdom. Yeah. But before he was about to say it, they didn't even take the risk of eliminating him and take the risk of eliminating anyone that possibly even would have known. Hence, Akainu destroying the ship with all the civilians that apparently didn't know anything. Or on Egghead, where they possibly had some information, and they tried to destroy them when they left the island, who were also civilians. It's the point of me saying, hey, the world government doesn't care if you know the information or not. It's the possibility of being around people who might know, and yet they took no caution with the Roger Pirates, and they let this man who was this generation's Michael Jordan roam free through the streets before executing him, and then let him speak out to the masses. So if the One Piece or any knowledge that could be a hindrance to the world government's governance, you're going to take that person out, but instead they let him speak. Why would they do that?
I wonder if it's because of the circumstances, right? Because, after Roger found the One Piece, right, he disbanded his crew, and for a year went by, a full year of inactivity from the Roger Pirates, right? I don't know. I guess it was right after he found the One Piece he disbanded his crew, or some time later. But we just know he disbanded the crew, and then a year went by because that's when they found out that he was being all romantic with some woman that he might have had a kid there, so they kid out, right? And then sometime later, then he turns himself in. Right, but he also didn't turn himself into the Marines. He turned himself to he turned himself not to the world government, but he turned himself to the Marines. Right, so it could be also part of the case where, again, it wasn't like they captured Roger, he was weakened. He turned himself in. Again, we're going to the statement where if they view you too strong, they can't do anything. They just not gonna do anything. Roger turning himself in, yeah, he's in a weakened condition, but they don't know why he turned himself in. Maybe they know he's sick, probably do, but either way, from what I can understand, is that Roger's too strong for them to really try to take him out besides the way he wanted to go out. Like, I'm going to muzzle you. Thing went over Roger, he's not going to let that happen, Or I'm going to take you out while you're in prison, whatever. He's not going to let that happen. And also, too, he's in the custody of the Marines. So I don't know if they had a back and forth with the world government back on that. You're right, because that is a plot hole where, all right, why did the world government try to step in when Roger handed himself to the Marines? But then also, too, it's also Roger, this powerhouse, right? This Pirate King level person that is too strong for anyone really to deal with. The only person we know that would probably be able to try to do something like that in that condition is Garp, right? And Garp just kind of let it. I don't know. He said he couldn't hate Roger, so that's one thing where we got to think Roger was too strong for them to be taken out on that way, and that's why Shinki crashed out. He even said it's impossible for Roger's strength for you Marines to have captured him and execute him. He said it doesn't make sense with Roger's strength, right? We see a case of that with Rocks. It doesn't make sense at that when you're at that strength. It doesn't make sense for the Marines to capture you and just take you out. You're too strong for that. Roger turned himself in, changed that narrative. We're all right, they have control of it. Roger's in control, even though he's offering up his life.
Yeah. All right. Marv, is it lagging on your end?
Yeah, we're getting some reports of lag.
Nah. Everything's good.
All right. Sorry if it's lagging, y'all.
Yeah, I'm even looking at the YouTube. It says excellent.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same for me. I hope you're enjoying this, Preston.
This is wonderful. Great.
Oh man. I guess get into a couple more super chats now.
Yeah. Keep going.
All right, we got another Yonko join the ship in Dumb Society 64. Welcome. Enjoy all the emojis that come with being a Yonko. Society also sent a $5 super chat. It says, yo, my guys, super ready to see what's in store for tonight. Will there be any chances for the crew to go to DreamCon next year? # don't forget your Larry tags. I want to go.
Yeah, I want to go too. If we
Couple
get approved,
friends- yeah, a couple friends were like, yo.
because you guys went right
No, I went by myself. This was before
before the pod.
before the pod.
Yeah, it was dope.
It was good.
Yeah,
It was good.
If we
get
get free tickets, then yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna have to pay, bro. But we'll see.
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be an attempt. Another 19 months of Knock'em status from Mama Kid. It says, why do you guys think Shanks stopped Kaido? We got into that pretty heavily a little earlier. I don't know if we can rehash it, Mama Kid. But
It's gonna
check
be a good video.
earlier. Yeah, that was a good one. We got another 4 months at Knock'em status from Reset. It says, shout out to Top and Preston Terrell Hargrove.
Jesus.
Your name Terrell?
It's my middle name.
Why the streets know that?
So when I tell you, like, our Discord, love you guys, but they will look up all the information. I'm not lying to you.
That's crazy.
I remember they was sending me Lawrence's Instagram on the Discord, and I was
What the
like,
hell? How did
okay.
they find Lawrence's? This is why I be telling you to put your profile on private, bro.
don't know,
You don't be
bro.
listening, bro.
I don't know,
People
bro.
are detectives.
I'm gonna have to do that too. Shoot.
Yeah, it's his fault, bro.
I was like, what? Another 41 months at Yonko status from Twilight Straw Hat. It says, much love as always. Ready for another banger of an episode with the Nakama. Keep absolutely killing it with the content. Hashtag Larmu. Hashtag Simps for Seb. Hashtag Milkman Law. Hashtag Lionel isn't real. Hashtag Marv D Goat. Hashtag Shirts Off for Shin.
Oh yeah, guys, we have the new merch. I forgot to tell everybody. It's you can buy it now. It's Lawrence as a milkman
You got that already?
on the shirt. Yeah, it has 3 light-skinned ladies in the background.
Oh my!
You didn't show him the picture first?
He did not.
No, I didn't show him.
Yo, he randomly told me what he was trying to do, and I thought this was still like in the process, in the beginning. It's made already, apparently.
You
That's
didn't
so
get
crazy.
approval,
You can.
bruh.
There's actually pillows
Oh
with it
my-
too. Oh my god. Yeah,
You can buy them now?
Yeah, you can buy them now.
good.
Say less.
They're as, they're as
Oh.
cheap as possible. I don't know if you guys can see it, but nah, they can't see. I'm gonna go up to the camera. But keep going.
Yo, speaking of merch, bro, where my Elwap hat? What's up?
As soon as this is over, I will give you this one off my head.
Nah, man, nah, bro. I'm trying to support.
I got you.
I'm
I
trying
got
to
you.
support.
I got you.
You might have to send like a pic to Marv and have him blow it up.
Well,
That's
if
crazy.
you want your Lawrence pillow, it's there. If you want the Lawrence shirt, it's there.
You didn't tell me there was
There's
pillows,
a-
man.
Yo, pillows is
bro.
crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
Tell me there
bro.
was
There's a bunch
pillows.
of it, but it's called the Milkman Lawrence pillow. We
What?
got our next design working out too. So
I don't even know where this milkman thing came from because I'm just so I feel attacked. In all honesty.
it's okay, bro.
Hey, man.
We all got our busted opens.
Right?
We all got our thing. We all
That
got our
wasn't
thing.
even.
Number 2 from Alex Perez Poker, I think. It says, if you could fuse One Piece with a show, which one? I say DBZ.
Not a bad one.
Fuse One Piece with another series. Preston, what you got? You watch more anime than any of us, bro.
Man, I'm thinking.
Fuse One Piece with any other anime.
It'll be either DBZ is good. I think Hunter x Hunter would be a good one.
One Punch Man.
Mm.
Yeah, that would be a good one too. That was my other one.
One Punch Man for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It'd either be One Punch Man or it would probably. I know people are gonna hate me for saying this. Probably be Naruto.
That was the
thinking
first
Naruto.
one.
I was thinking Naruto.
My first one was Naruto. I'll be honest
Naruto
you. I
with
think
the
they-
side characters and all the lore that's attached to the Naruto verse that's outside of Konoha.
Yeah.
Bruh, with the Oda writing, bruh, we never going back to Konoha. I'm serious, bruh.
You leave the village,
Yo,
it's
we
over.
leave the village.
Konoha's just Fuchsia Village.
Yo, we going to all the Tail Beast villages, bruh. Hitting the Bloody Mist village. Yo, we going crazy.
So to me, the fusion would be to take an element of that type, the series itself, and like put it in there. So like, I was trying to think more abstract stuff than that, but the power systems would work well, I think, in what y'all are saying. I would like to see Hajime no Ippo.
What?
Yeah. I want to see Yonko Takamura, bro. I'm trying to see Pirate King.
Yonko
Yeah, I'm trying to see it.
Takamura.
I just am. I want to see what a Conqueror look like Because y'all thinking of it for the One Piece side. I'm thinking for the Ebo side.
If that's the case, then I
You know what I'm saying?
would probably do Parasite to maximum.
Okay.
I think the morality aspect is still there, but with Parasite, it's a lot more gory. It's a lot more in your face, a lot more gritty. I would love a little bit more of that for One Piece.
Okay.
No, I feel you on that.
I ain't never seen Parasite the Max.
It's great.
Wait, hold on. Is it Parasite? Like the one from that, like, hold on, let me look it up. Because I've seen Parasite. I'm wondering if it's the same.
Yep.
Yeah, I seen Parasite.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I
Hell
would-
yeah.
I would mix it with
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll mix it with
I'm with it. I just thought of it now. Yo, low key, solo leveling, yeah.
Get out of here,
Yeah.
man. Why?
I'm trying to see Jinwoo, man.
I wouldn't say solo.
I want to see if Jinwoo could be like Kaido and all that, right?
I'd probably say Demon Slayer.
I'm not mad at that.
Swords with devil
Yeah.
fruits.
Sword, yeah.
They could finally fight demons one-on-one instead of jumping them.
That's actually really good.
Somebody said Soul Eater in the chat.
Soul Eater?
Yeah.
That actually is probably the best fit. Because the whole premise was about fear and resonance, which is technically what you were talking about on the theory.
I like Soul Eater as a
Soul
shout.
Eater is probably the best one, yeah.
Hunter x Hunter's probably the best one, though.
No. Why?
Nah.
Listen, just because they both have large worlds. They both have intricate power
Yeah, that's
systems.
true.
They both have dynamic characters. Listen, I'm not a big Hunter x Hunter guy, but I got respect for it. I know P don't.
I have no. Come on, man. I got respect for it. It's not as hyped as everybody says. That's it.
Okay.
Good 7 out of 10.
Okay. All right.
All right, next one.
Let's move on. We got another 10 from JD Como. It says, "Hey, Topped, I don't know about y'all, but I need an open world CAC One Piece video game with a skill tree, faction choice, and online multiplayer function before I leave this earth." It sounds amazing, everything you said. I don't know what CAC means, though. I'm not a gamer like that.
Not a gamer.
Maybe it was CQC? Close Quarter Combat? No?
I have no idea.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've always said I want Pirate Warriors, Empires, so you can make your own Yonko crew or be a Marine or be a Warlord or be a Holy Knight, you know what I'm saying? Just be able to be anything, and then you can incorporate almost all these other things into that kind of a game, but it would be more hack and slash. I do like the skill tree stuff. Faction choice, obviously. And then online multiplayer, that can get a little tricky, in my opinion.
CAC means create a character.
Oh, create a character. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you, Mark.
I hate the creative characters where they like give you a model of an already existing character, and then they go, "Yo, change the color of the hair."
I will say that
Add these items
that
onto
can
it.
work in
That's
One
so
Piece
whack.
because the
It could work in
designs
One
are so unique.
Yeah.
You're not just Luffy with a sash, different color. You could be Doflamingo, but you could change it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be any one of these crazy designs. But we got another 2 from Raul Munoz. It says, "What happened to your Giants, Seb?" I don't want to talk about it. That was bad, bro.
It's the kicker's fault.
It's not the kicker's fault. It's the coaching's fault.
God bless y'all. Sorry.
Run the ball. Anyway, another 5 from Lil. It's the kicker fault too. Kick the ball. Like, come on, you got to pay for one thing, bro. It's one job, bro.
Twice, man.
And then they had to go for it. Oh my god.
Let me tell you, I'm just so happy because between that loss and what we picked up,
What's
that
your
time.
What's your team?
I'm a Cowboys fan.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good time.
I didn't know all that, but we agreed to have Preston on the show, man. Another 5 from Lil DJ. It says, "Blackbeard gets an off-screen W. Larry, that dude was weak as hell and a coward. Rocks gets an off-screen W. Larry, it's a miracle how powerful he is."
It's not showing the
not the
same.
same.
It's not the same at all. It's not the same. Not the same.
That's funny, but it's not the same.
This is what I do with.
It's not the same.
bro.
This is what I do
It's
with.
not the same. My man low diff than Afro, bro. It's not the same. Another 5 from Villain. Did
He
you?
didn't only low diff an admiral.
He
though.
fought Harold after
He
that.
fought 2 Holy Knights. Apparently, they regenerate non-stop, and he fought them unknowingly of how he should use his Conqueror's hockey, and still did it to the point where they're not able to get up and they're actually hurt.
Bro, he was holding his girl too at first. Another 5 from Villainy Juice.
Meanwhile, Blackbeard gets dominated by Magellan and somehow off-screen wins him by jumping him, and it's like, yo, they're the same thing, right, Larry?
Yo,
You're pissing me off.
not
bro.
to like start anything, but I didn't realize it. But someone pointed, I think it was Lino actually, pointed out something with that. It was very interesting with the whole rocks thing. The whole statement was like, you really think you could hold them back with one hand? And then I was like, Shanks, because he has one arm. So it's like, and the whole argument, me and Lino didn't argue. It was the whole statement that did Shanks actually get weaker when he lost his favorite arm? Because you know how they were saying he didn't.
Yeah.
It was like, did he get weaker?
It just matters how strong you are as a person.
Right.
It doesn't matter if you're amputated.
Yeah, to me, if Shanks' will got more emboldened after he lost the arm, he gets stronger.
Yeah.
It's a show about hockey and willpower. Another 5 from Villainy Juice. Marv, please catch up with the manga. Seb, I hope the DR treated you well. Larry dumped us. Sorry you had to see your man left with a sword in him. Listen, you have no idea, bro. When I read this chapter, I was like, oh, man. I was hurting, bro.
You know what I
Larry
love?
called me, bro. I was sitting there, he called me when he said it.
You don't understand how savage that is.
You know.
Like, Rocks to use his Conqueror's hockey with ability, but then use your own sword to pin you to the ground with it.
Bro.
You know why this is the best arc so far? It's because me and Sebastian have both said things, and we were both completely wrong.
We said
what'd
these
you
both were
say?
completely right, though. At the same
What'd
time,
you
though.
say?
That they didn't, Rox didn't garner his crew through Davy Beck fights.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. That's not that bad,
And
though.
I said Garling up there, and he
Yeah,
ain't.
yours was bad. Yours wasn't that bad.
he might still be another.
This arc has us going
Listen,
up and down.
it's a roller coaster of
Yeah.
emotions, but I love it. I love it. And DR was great, man. It was great. But if you haven't been, I'd say go. If y'all didn't know, Marv
Gallo
is
King.
Dominican.
Why are you laying out everybody's private information?
That's not the first time I said that. They mentioned Marv in the super chat, which is why I said it. You know what I'm
If you guys
saying?
could send me a new app for reading the manga, I'll go back to it.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, it's viz.com/Shonen Jump, Marv, which we paid for, right, guys? Right? Yeah.
Marv, we'll talk.
We'll talk,
We'll
Marv.
talk, bro. I got
We'll talk to our Viz guys.
We got another Warlord joined the crew in Alexis Camaro. Welcome. It's got another 5 months at Yonko status from Villain Juice. It says, we doing calls today. We're going to try. I know we
we're
crashed
gonna
out a
try.
little bit earlier. That might have delayed
We might
us.
not watch the episode if we're going to keep it a bug.
Okay. Another 2 from Guy Dimon. Do you believe Roger may have told Garp about Emu? I mean, Garp on the island, so he might find out about Emu himself. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. Wait. The only one who knows who Emu is Rox.
Yeah.
And right now.
Right now,
Yeah, right now. Besides the Holy Knights. And
Yeah, that's what I mean. Out of the pirate crew, or you know, besides from his own group. Yeah.
You know, Garland really lost in front of his boss like that, bro.
I could do better.
And then his boss had to call his boss.
Yo, it was so bad.
Bad.
bro.
It's
It was bad, bro.
It's bad. Another 2 from Papa. Classic. I can't read your name, bro. Triple P. I'm like that. Don't hate on the name, fool. Your name is crazy, bro. Your name is crazy. Black Bull upgraded his membership to Yonko status, making him one of our highest tiers of membership. So thank you, and enjoy the emojis. Another 5 from Emu Finished. Emu Unfinished. I'm unfinished? I don't know. Yo, haven't super chatted in a minute. Do you guys think Rox could solo modern day Yonkos? And if so, do you think Cruise 2? # Lionel King of Blunt Kingdom. Okay.
Yeah,
So you think like solo? You mean like one
I
on
think
ones?
he could beat the Yonkos 1-on-1.
yeah.
Could he solo their entire cruise?
Not plus the cruise, but I do think that he can solo a Yonko. And then he'd have time to, like, fight other people.
In the current state? Like,
Yeah.
Yonko's in...
Like, I think he could beat Big Mom, for sure.
Yes.
Kaido,
Sure.
for sure. If we go Prime Beard, I think
I don't know about Kaido. I don't know.
I know.
I hold a lot of respect for Kaido.
I know.
But I'm telling you right now, bro.
I know. Listen.
I'm going rocks, man.
Rocks go crazy, bro. And
thinking,
then,
yeah,
to be real, the crews, as strong as they are, as difficult as could be, like, the problem with Rocks is, like, I don't think he's, like, built in the way that Big Mom and Kaido are, where they had to, like, yo, I'm impossible to hurt anyway. Like, he's
Freaking nature
normal
aspect?
human,
Yeah.
but he's just strong as hell. You know?
I
So
think-
it's like, he gonna get tired, maybe?
I think the better matchup is probably saying can Harold take one of them out.
Yeah.
Because for me, Rocks can't. I think Rock can literally fight Roger still right now and still win in his prime.
He's showing out, bro.
I think that's hefty because again, we was just talking about like
Hey, man.
the span that these like mugs grew over time.
Hey.
Neither one of them were in their prime. Now, I'm not saying that Rocks is also like not. I don't know where Rocks stand, whether that was his prime or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's rough, man.
The main point is that we don't know Rox's age,
Correct.
right? But like we know Roger's age. He was 39, right? To me, I don't give Rox that much older than Roger at that time. So I would give him maybe a few years, like
45,
40,
40,
yeah, 45 max, and that's like that's going like pushing it a lot. But I think he's in the lower 40s, like a few years older than, because even like for example, Garp is older than Roger, but by 1 year. So Roger was 39, Garp is 40, right? I would give Rox probably like 42, like or if not the same age. So I think they're around the same age. It's like, yeah, they grew, but ultimately, because I always think throughout the show, I've been saying before a bunch of times, they singled out 3 people always. Rox, Roger, Garp. Always. They kept singling out them 3, So to me, they were showing us something here, right? So
How old is Harold right now? He's 45, or is he older?
You're talking human years or giant years?
yeah, right. He's the hardest.
I
one.
don't remember how old he is, man. But
I did the math one time, but
I want to say that's how old Rox is, but that's just my guesstimate.
in
Like,
human years.
Yeah, like whatever Harold is.
Harold was 15 when we first saw him in human years.
Yeah.
So however many years has gone by since then.
Remember we said we need Lionel for the.
Oh yeah, because you said that. Yeah.
This the time.
No, last time I know you have to do the math. We could figure out the math, but it's gonna be hard because you gotta subtract 100 like years to like 39 or whatever. It's I did the math before. Remember that one time I was telling the girls, but I didn't keep up with it.
So I'll tell you this. I think Harold beats Roger and Garp right now during the flashback.
Okay.
Roger, yes. Garp, I don't know. Because even Garp was just running amok. Like, Garp was having a field day.
Put it this way. Don Chin Zhao is not beating Harold. And Garp had to overtrain in order to one-shot it. But I'm saying, even with him overtraining, I don't think that Garp could probably clash evenly with Harold after training to fight Don Chin Zhao like that.
I ain't mad at it. I hold Harold to high standards, so I ain't mad at that. Well, let's move on. We got another 4 months of Nakama status from him, Roscoe. It says, Yasha collab with Corey Charisma. I'm not familiar with him, but...
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, hit him up. You know what I'm saying? Tag us. Another Warlord joined the crew. Andrew Chiamat. So enjoy that. Another 20 from Wade the Asian. Seb, how was the DR? It was amazing, man. I really enjoyed it. I want to go back. Asking for a friend. Y'all have a lot of fun. I went to Punta Cana and Puerto Plata and Santiago and Santo Domingo. So if you can get to all 4 some way, do it. But I was able to travel to all of them, so do that. Love y'all's community. Thank you. And shout out to Nick Quavo for helping me in the Discord. Hashtag he the goat. Hashtag Larry agendas over Oda. Hashtag Asian Fantax. Hashtag his hair is pink. Hashtag darkness. Hashtag he's always on the shit.
Did they really show Rox's hair pink?
No.
No,
I don't think I saw that. People keep saying it.
Yeah,
But
that's like the 4th
listen,
time.
you can rock pink hair and it could look cool. Like, I don't know why people are so against the Rocks having pink hair. I feel like it could be cool.
I don't think so.
You ain't with it? What?
I don't
Man,
think
really?
Oda's gonna draw him with pink hair.
Hey, listen, man. Yuji look cool from
I mean, Loki has purple hair.
Yeah.
He threw me to
Loki look cool as hell.
Yeah.
Nah,
Oh, no, bro.
pink might be a stretch, but listen, I got faith.
It was a little weird though. You have purple hair and your hair is braided the way it is.
I think Loki's design is perfect. Another 5 from Evan Bridgeford. Play Gong with you guys on my commute. I don't know. Playing you guys in the background, I think, from work, on his commute back from work. Who y'all got? Rocks with Whitebeard and Kaido versus Luffy, Shanks, and Roger. So Rocks, Whitebeard, and Kaido. Luffy, Shanks, and Roger.
Rocks.
Luffy's too young to be standing on
Yeah,
this
Luffy's time limit is hard.
Yeah, I was about to say that time is rough.
Now, I do still have Rocks over Roger, but he making himself an argument, man. I have it's Whitebeard versus Shanks, so it's prime Whitebeard, I'm assuming, versus Shanks that we see now.
That's a really toss-up.
That's a toss-up. I give the edge to Whitebeard, but I wouldn't be mad at anybody picking Kaido there. I mean, Shanks there, and then I have Kaido still over Luffy, personally. I think most people here still do.
Yeah.
So there's like a weak link there, Luffy's time limit. Although he has like the highest, Haki's going to overtake everything regardless, so I don't know. Luffy has the weird X factor there, but how many Bajron guns in there? How many Bajron guns, man? Luffy out here getting smoked. He like, man, F this, bro.
Listen, bro. Bajron guns don't work in his argument, bro. I can't use it. I really can't.
Okay.
Yo, me saying, how many Bajron guns can... Come on, bro. Rocks and Whitebeard? Are we crazy?
Listen, bro.
Absolutely.
You gotta have Kaido.
Kaido blocked the Bajron gun, technically.
Kaido blocked a Bajron gun and then had his epiphany moment.
Yeah.
But it's like, is Whitebeard having an epiphany? Rock? No, bro. You're crazy.
Yeah. It's Rocks, Whitebeard, and Kaido.
Yeah.
I think it's
I'm
safer.
interested.
I want to put a poll up, but I'll read the next one. Another 5 from Kirby. Happy Monday, Nakama. 2 questions. Is Whitebeard versus Anela close? No. Hashtag second is Cat versus Dofi a close fight. It's closer than that first one.
Yeah.
Hashtag Milkman Law. Hashtag Sebdi Unk. Hashtag Larry got 360 waves. Okay. I don't even know how you could possibly ask the Anel versus
funny.
Whitebeard question, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's Whitebeard. It's not even a diff, bro. And I got Cat versus Dofi.
I'm trying to think if Anel can scope from
Dofi.
range, if there's anything he could do, but I don't think it matters.
Dude,
Bro.
I was really
Ace's flames were at a time were not hurting Whitebeard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Another 5 months at Nakama status from Titan23. God's Knight's colors are fire. Hashtag Mondays. Hashtag White Fantastic.
Damn, we that far back?
Yeah, it's wild, bro. Another 10 from Poda. It says, with Saint Diddy having orange hair and Nami being found by Belmare in a war-torn country, does the theory that she's a CD hold any more weight? Just a thought. Love y'all. Keep doing the greatness, y'all. Saint who?
Yeah, who is Diddy?
Saint Diddy?
Saint Diddy, and with orange hair.
Who we
Is
talking
that
about? Is it
Somers?
Sommer? Oh, Sommer.
Yeah.
Somers being a relative, parent or I guess grandparent of Nami is crazy. I don't think so.
I don't know, bro.
I can't put anything past Oda these days, bro.
Too far-fetched.
It's nepotism piece for real. So we'll see. We did get another 11 months at Nakama status from Diamond Life. It says, Preston, what's the hottest take you heard TOPT say? Talk to me.
That's a good question.
He about to say something I said today.
No. I don't know. There was one to where y'all had, it was Discord, and one of y'all said something really outlandish. Might have been you.
It's typically
Can't
me.
remember, man.
Typically me.
But it was during the Discord phone call to where y'all had like y'all's top 10. Dang, I cannot remember, but it was something like crazy outlandish.
I'm trying to remember who was in my top 10 for me to be wilding like that. Okay.
Other than that, live, I've never heard any one of them say like anything like crazily outlandish.
Yeah.
Preston don't be tuning in. That's what it is. It's alright.
Why would you do that?
I'm playing.
Just got hot in here. Why would you do that?
I mean, if you can think of one, let us know. Another 5 from Wise Life Gaming. Hey, fellas, what should be the next cover story? Law, Sengoku, and Cross Guild, Sentomaru and Stussy, Vegapunks in Wavaria, or Dofi? Hashtag Uppy Tax, hashtag BBC, hashtag Law Defense Attorneys versus PDA.
Cross Guild. Bring me to Cross Guild, Betty.
Give me Dofi escaping and Bell down.
I think that's dope.
Yes, I think that works. which could tie into Crossguild potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have one, Pete?
You said.
Yeah, I would enjoy yours.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm still trying to think of a hot take.
All right, another 5 from Village Juice. Larry, I'm so glad y'all reminded me what Discord room I gotta be in to get my back for the Fuji DDT. Speaking of DDTs, we're gonna be live with the DDT on Wednesday. We are returning. We have a very interesting matchup. 2 interesting matchups. You're gonna see some Fleet Admirals fighting. You're gonna see some Gorosei fighting. So definitely tune in. And to be a Discord tier member or a server booster would give you access to the DDT on Wednesday. And then we're going live with the call-in stream. I don't remember what day we chose for that one, Larry. Was it Thursday or Friday? Thursday. So tune in for that and become a tiered Discord member in order to participate yourself. Another 50 from Black Bull 1089. Man, it says, glad I found this channel. Been catching up and loving the One Piece breakdowns. Thank you so much. 50,
thank you.
50 is so much. You don't have to send that, but thank you so much.
50?
50.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. W's in the chat for Black Bull.
Yeah,
Man.
W's, man. Thank you so much.
We did get another 10
insane.
from It's Animal. It says, hey, Top Crew. Hey, Preston. Just wanted to say hi. How's it going? I hope you're still here. It's been a while. Oh,
Isn't
man.
she about to have a baby?
No, I already did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the kid. Jeez.
But yeah, we would love to get Annamel on the show. If y'all haven't already, please tune in to Annamel stuff on social media. She's awesome. So
Yeah.
another 50 from the Life with Anime podcast. I'm assuming this was Joe. Let's just snuck this one in.
Nah, it's
You know what I'm
Joe.
saying? It says TOPT and Life with Preston podcast collab is fire. I've been officially kicked to the curb, y'all. It was a fun run. LOL. Love y'all boys. Sad I couldn't pull up with y'all. Hopefully, I'll get to link with y'all in a few. Hashtag Seb a freak. Hashtag Larry Tax. Hashtag twin domination. Thank you so much, Joe. I know you're busy, bro. Preston actually FaceTimed Joe before the stream, and we were talking. It's always good to see Joe, man.
Yeah, he had no clothes on. I had no idea why he answered the phone
No, man.
without any clothes on.
Joe was
That
wild.
man is a freak for real.
Joe was
bro.
wild, man. He was working.
I was like, what type of practice y'all got happening over there, man? He was just watching YouTube.
Listen, Joe, convince your folks over there to trade Waddle to the Giants, man. We need that. We need a
Is
wide
that
receiver.
insider trading?
Also, they need all the help they can get, man.
I don't know if they have a naked meetings.
Oh man, we got another.
Naked meetings is wild.
Oh man, another 5 from Trey Joe 17. It says, "Yo, Top and P finally seeing P in the Top studio.
Yeah.
Bought the Milkman Lawrence shirt. Hashtag what better they got to
Shout out to
do."
you, Aaron.
Yo, shout out to Aaron, bro. Oh my God, that's so funny, man.
Funny.
Yo, every time I pull up in y'all Discord,
man.
I see him in there. I gotta shout him out, bro. It's too
Oh,
funny.
he be in now.
Yeah, he be wilding in there.
No.
He gonna rock that shirt too.
He will. Yeah, absolutely.
Another 5.
I don't even know what to say.
Say
The
thank
next
you.
design is gonna be so funny.
Another 5 from Dizzy BBLB. It says, he's no fraud. What Shanks' pirate career boils down to what Roger told him that day that had him crying. Probably, yeah.
Jeez, we far back.
Yeah,
oh my
man.
God.
Another 20 from Lord Franco. Seb, we missed you last Monday. There wasn't enough trauma dumping or crashing out. We've officially been in Elbaf for a little over a year. Have y'all seen enough to rank Elbaf in your top 3 arcs?
Is that true?
Where's Harold?
Yeah.
Hashtag top brethren.
Yeah, well, you remember Yamato's pilgrimage? You remember I told you it started last year, March 2024.
Yeah, we've been in there for a minute.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, bro. And it seems like nothing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Because
crazy.
it's so good. You know what I'm
well, the
saying?
cover story wasn't, but
Is it? Oh yeah, no. Is it enough to be in my top 3? No, but it has a chance,
it's
and I haven't felt that way in a long time.
You talking about Elbaf?
Yes.
Not yet? Not top 3?
No.
Yeah, it's not top 3 for me.
bro, y'all bugging.
Yeah. It's
Right, like if it ends bad, then yeah, it gets put out of top 3. But right now,
Already?
absolutely, yo, this is better than Marineford.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't go there.
Because you gotta
bro.
count. You gotta
No,
include the
go there.
flashback. You have to include the flashback.
I agree with that. I think it's good, and I'm a big lore person, so this is giving me a lot of lore. I don't think right now it's enough for me to rank it. I got some ones that are like that will never leave. So this has to be like hitting for me top 3 for it to get into my top 3.
Bro, this is the best backstory we've ever had in One Piece.
Okay, so exclude the backstory. What do you think about it?
What do I think about it?
What do you think about Elbaf, like the actual arc?
Yeah, like
I think
You know
it's
what I'm
been cool.
Thank you. That is.
But that's what I'm saying. It can't just be cool.
Yeah.
For you
But
to be
it
like
just
a top
started.
3 without question.
Hold on, it just started though. Like we've been here for 20 minutes.
Listen, yo.
Because, dude, you guys are forgetting.
We got the mural.
That's what I was about to
We
say.
did.
We
We got
got
Emu. We got Emu pulling.
And we got Loki.
Yeah, we got Loki.
Loki, the mural, Emu.
It's
It's still early.
And it just
man.
started.
That's right.
And it just started.
Listen,
We got Soul.
listen. I said
Soul.
that's a negative. That was a negative. That was a problem. That was a not good moment.
What do you mean?
Listen,
Yo, bro.
listen. I said it. It can enter.
Bro, we got Scopper Bomb, bro.
We did. And
yeah.
I'm the scalper guy.
y'all legit putting that in y'all top 3.
Right now, hell
Hold on,
yeah.
Preston.
What's 1 and 2?
Preston, what's your top 3?
Sabaody
I don't
and
wanna
Water
say that.
7.
Man, hold on. What's your top 3?
What was yours?
Sabaody Archipelago
Okay.
and Water 7. I count them separately.
Okay. I have Sabaody. I have Thriller Bark. Yes. Thriller Bark is a good time for me.
Put your headphones down.
There were some things in Thriller Bark that was really good too, but Thriller Bark was a good time for me. Funny, kept me interested. I know Gecko Moria is not like the best, but
I'm
this
just feeling that guy, bro.
this is my guy.
Yeah.
This is my guy.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
Water 7 and Ennis Lobby are put together for me.
Okay.
That's why
Yeah.
I meant to say both.
Okay.
Oh,
and then my third is in East Lobby and Water 7.
Okay.
Marineford on your top 3?
No.
Okay.
Top 5.
Marinefort's kind of a drag, bro.
Yeah, wow, man.
Just a little bit.
Top 5.
Marineford the reason why we here right now. I need you to understand that.
I enjoy Sky
If
Peel.
Marineford, Lawrence reading Marineford got me like, yo, what's that? What's happening right there? What's
You
going
guys
on
don't
with
count
that?
Umpo Down and Marineford as one?
I would, but no, I don't.
You should.
Yeah, you should.
I don't.
But I don't.
I don't.
I don't.
I don't.
Now, if we get this
I would.
story that circles back to Marineford, if I get a flashback of Marineford or see some people there that wasn't there and he retcons it in, I might be on that.
I'll have top 3, bro.
Okay, I'm not mad.
It gotta
It's
be,
getting a
bro.
resounding yes from the chat right now.
And then my number 4 has to be like A-Cat, yo.
Okay. Hey, man, that's second greatest backstory, right?
Wano like top 15.
That's crazy.
15.
I do think I rank Wano higher just because of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because we were doing it. Like, starting, like...
We hated
started.
it.
I didn't hate it.
That was 5 years.
I didn't
too,
hate
man.
it.
Bro, we were nonstop crapping on it.
I was more invested than I would have been if I wasn't. Is what I'm
We
saying.
had people being like, damn, yo, this podcast negative. They're like, if you don't like One Piece, just say it.
Why y'all crapping on Wano?
There's some misses there, bro. Put it this way. Look at the arcs after Wano and look at how they're received. There's a reason for that.
I just think Wano drugged on
But like,
incredibly too long.
but like post time skip, right? To me, I would say, and I think you guys would agree too. You appreciate Wano more than Whole Cake, right?
No.
No.
I do,
I
but I like Whole Cake
I like
more
Whole
than
Cake.
most people do. Even.
I was gonna say I stopped watching One Piece because of Whole Cake, but it was because of the anime
Okay,
and
okay.
Sanji's pathetic butt.
Oh my God.
Right?
Oh, did that really?
Oh! I stopped watching One Piece twice because of
Because
Sanji.
of that part, just that
Because
one?
of
He
Sanji.
don't like Sanji like that.
Yo,
sometimes.
because of Fishman Island and the nosebleed thing.
I agree.
That was terrible.
I agree, that was terrible.
Yeah, terrible.
Terrible.
Oh my god.
But also, Fishman Island won't like a good arc anyway.
Well, the flashback was pretty hard.
The flashback
I did
and,
like
and the
flashback.
ending was
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it was alright. But then you got the whole cake, and then you got Sanji again being a nuisance. It was terrible.
He wasn't
bro.
a nuisance, man. Come on.
Imagine Usopp doing what he did on Water 7 twice.
I mean, Usopp kind of did, but also,
You know what I'm
like,
saying? Like, come on, man.
if I tell you don't follow me, trust that I got it. That's all I'm saying. He told Luffy, chill out. I
And
got
then
it.
he did it. We can't get into
Well,
it. But what I'm saying is, I don't know, man.
I'm not gonna lie. Marineford not being in your top 3 hurt my heart, bro. Yeah. That hurt me.
It's a good time.
It's a good time.
It's a good time.
It's like, you know, it's a good time with her, but you ain't trying to wife.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Horrible.
I guess, man. Marineford was it's peak, bro. Another 2.
Low key, Wano like that.
No. The writing behind Marineford is so good.
You know,
The worst part of Marineford's writing is Ace's the dad joke. That's the worst part of it.
Let me tell you the type of girl.
And even that was good.
That Wano is, right? Wano is literally Hiyori. That's the type of girl that Wano is. She pretty as hell. Everybody want her, but you gonna end up broke.
Oh my gosh.
She ain't gonna mean much to the story.
Ain't gonna mean much.
And listen, bro. Like,
now we gassing. There's a whole ancient weapon up there.
and what happened with it?
A whole awakening
What
of the
happened?
devil fruit.
What
The game
happened,
of God
bro?
fruit is
What
up there.
happened?
We got a
bro?
flashback with Whitebeard and Roger.
What happened, bro?
Ain't gonna mean much to the story. You gassing it, bro. If you want to say the whole first half of Wano didn't mean much, sure, whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
But Onigashima? No? Okay.
Oh, come on, Larry.
All right. Listen, you ain't have him read 4. You can't say nothing to him.
I seen him.
You can't say nothing to him.
I seen Frankie hit Big Mom in the face with a motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of things that was happening on Onigashima.
Yeah, you think she got a scar from that? No, I'm playing. I'm trying to find a way.
Oh, man.
Another 2 from the official Stacks Berto. I'm a big fan of the praying emoji. Please check out my anime feedback. The official Stacks Berto?
You remember when we were discussing that one chapter where a kid pushed Big Mom off the Onigashima rooftop? And he just was carrying all the garbage. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, we joked about that for like 20 hours, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, it has its really big highs, but the lows are low as hell, yo.
And there's a few things that he missed that he didn't flush out more.
Yeah.
Like, I know people said they kind of complained that we didn't need it, but we clearly saw a Ryuma, Joy Boy connection, and then linking that to like Luffy with Joy Boy and then Zoro. But we didn't get none of that. Not even a little bit.
I agree with that. I'm not mad
So
at that.
it's just like, we could have got that a while.
It's all subjective, yo.
Like Marco was there, bro.
Okay, Marco was a positive.
You know what I'm
Marco
saying?
was a positive one. Whether y'all want to acknowledge it or not, he
Marco was
positive.
there,
This,
bro.
you don't want me to get
That's
started.
how you know the arc was on.
You don't want me saying that because this is gonna turn into a big old thing between me and Sebastian.
I hope the next cover story is Marco.
Hell no.
Just for y'all.
Of him doing what?
Give me back Yamato.
Yo, word.
Give me back Yamato. Let me go through the identity crisis again, bro.
They don't like Marco
They
like
don't
that?
rock with Marco like that.
Dude, if you want to give me a cover story with Marco, have him get beat up by Blackbeard again.
Have him there for taking
have him actually take that fruit. Someone who's actually going to use it.
I want
use
to
it
see
better.
him sitting on a porch in bird form, bro.
What is wrong with Marco?
Nothing.
Look, just think about it, man.
Dude,
He don't got no win.
No.
Hold on.
No.
I got you. Say one nice thing about him.
He helped hold off Queen and King in Wano.
Queen and King? Queen? Both of them?
Was King not there?
Huh?
Was King not there?
No.
Okay, Queen. That's one nice thing.
No, I'm sorry. The other way around.
Okay, King.
Other way around.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one of his heart.
Oh my. Really, Mark?
Oh, yeah.
Really, Mark?
Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect. Yo, oh my God.
Oh my god.
Yes.
People will never know
Yo.
unless they watched it.
Yo, I'm gonna find that clip it. Somebody clip it.
I was gonna do it, but I said
God.
no, it's too much.
Nah.
It's too much.
It's over 3 minutes?
It was over 3 minutes.
my
He went for
God.
like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I had to do the whole thing. I had to do it for like 5 minutes, Sebastian.
So we did super
Your
chat
fault.
bets about like if we get a certain amount of super chat, like combined, we have to. Somebody was like, you got to say something nice about the characters like you just don't mess with. So like Lawrence, who's not known for liking Marco, had to say something nice about Marco
For 5 minutes.
for 5
Straight.
minutes. And bro was struggling to get through it, bro.
Yo, it was so good.
It was
minutes?
good.
good.
It was good. Though.
It was
You know how hard it was for me to put information together
It's very
about this
hard.
dude?
For 5 minutes.
He's saying in general, like,
And you know what's crazy? I was
things.
so mad because Sebastian could have
yeah.
did such a good job,
I
and he
kicked the
did
dog.
absolutely nothing.
Who did you have?
I had Sabo.
Sabo,
Oh, you could have done it. Yeah.
And
he was terrible. The whole community was upset.
Marco's such a more interesting character.
he's
bro.
not.
Terrible,
He's
bro.
not.
Such a more impactful.
You see how Sabo has more to add to the story, like even later on?
You
Marco's
banking
just
on hope.
done.
You banking on hope.
You
No.
you really gotta fight for Marco. Marco ain't got too many highs.
He don't.
your point.
No, that's the thing. That's exactly the point. And I was telling Sebastian, Marco told you himself. He said when Zoro and Saji come on the stage, he was like, I ain't like that. I ain't one of them.
Imagine he said that.
I ain't like that.
Imagine he just flew them up there. Was like, I ain't like. They were like, yo, you're not coming. You know we can use your help. He's like, nah, yo, I'm gonna chill out here, yo.
And everyone knew it. You wanna know
I
why?
think somebody need my help over here.
he's
yo.
like,
he just standing.
I'm gonna
Yo,
go
anybody need help? Yo?
I'm gonna go temporarily.
I can like heal you, yo.
temporarily though.
Look at my wings.
He's like, as long as your will's strong,
Flock down and get your eagle on.
it'll make you
I got
back
you.
then. Get your eagle on.
I got you, yo. They was like, yo, you're flapping too close. Can you close your wing?
Yo, one day y'all will understand the impact Marco made on this story.
Preston, you remember
One
when
day.
Kaido saw Marco? You remember his reaction?
I don't.
He ain't
Exactly.
I was about to say there's something happened that
chill.
I don't remember.
Chill, bro. Damn. Marco is terrible. Bro.
Oh man. Oh, my tears are real.
I'll never forget when he got locked up by Oniguro. Yo, bro, that was so bad, bro.
Like,
Sebastian was fighting to the nail. Yo, like,
Listen, bro.
he's like, nah, yo, you in a war? He ain't calm. Whitebeard just got murdered. Nah, bro, he was scared because his dad.
you know what's crazy? Because later on, we see Ray with handcuffs, what he does.
Fair, bro.
Luffy does it.
not
Luffy does it later on.
Yo, bro.
Luffy's not cuffed himself.
Yo, Hyogoro.
Fight back, Sam. Fight back.
That's alright. I've already won the Marco War because I have that clip of Lawrence saying the thing that he said. I'm gonna just play that tonight.
Sorry, man. That'll always be his biggest L, yo.
It's not L. To me, it's still L.
Always, bro.
It's still not L.
He will never have a harder L, bro.
It's not L. Y'all just misinterpret the story.
You wanna know why it's so crazy? Because his biggest thing that he fights for Marco on is his regenerative ability with his fruit, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember how he looked after Wano?
Bandaged up.
Bandaged up. Bandaged up. Your whole power, like solely your power, is healing and regeneration through your fruit. And you're bandaged up. And mind you, did he have a major one-on-one like everyone else?
No, he got jumped.
Oh, he got jumped.
yeah.
And it was fight. Yo, we can't do this. We do this every time.
Yo, President, you can just see the doctor's face. He's like healing him. He's like,
He's like, wait.
Why are you wasting my time?
Anyway,
you need this? He's like, yeah. You want to check my temperature too? He's like, get out of my office, man. You got.
yo, mind you, Zoro.
He had a copay.
Yeah, he had a copay. It's like, yo, aren't you a doctor? aren't you a doctor?
He's like, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know why I'm not regenerating.
It's your profession, and you have that ability. Yeah, you still in bandages. Yeah, Zoro taking double damage.
No wonder why Whitebeard was dying. They was using drugs. Dude had a whole flame on his back.
He's like, aren't you my son?
Yo, it's the fact that you said the doctor was like
Sebastian Noah is stupid. That's the thing. He's like, yo, that is dumb.
He was bandaged.
He's bandages, bro. Zoro out here taking double damage, and Bronco's still in bandages.
Ain't you coming with us? No. Y'all go home.
He go home, man.
Like Shanks was like, yo, you want to be important? He was like, Whitebeard,
you know,
he probably gonna show up soon at home.
It's like I should be in my prime, but I'm gonna retire because
My part is like, why didn't he bring Whitebeard's casket home? Like, why he left him on that hill?
We don't know where that hell is.
We know it ain't at home in his hometown.
Are y'all done?
I got more, but I got more.
Super chats.
The doctor, somebody said the doctor was like, who you say you fucking
What?
on my side?
It was Onigumo. He's like, yo, you living on the island? He was like, nah, it was Kaido. I fought Kaido. I fought Kaido.
He looked dead at me.
He looked me in my eye. He hit me. I didn't know where I was at. He was like, yo, I fought Big Mom, though. I fought Big Mom.
He was like, they're like, yo, yeah, I heard. Wait.
He was like, yo, I saw you sitting on the floor. Why was you sitting on the floor that one time? No, I was just
I was tired from healing. From healing up.
There's a lot of healing to be done.
I was winded.
Caught a cramp.
Oh man. That was funny. I can't even.
He said, I was tired from healing up. Yo, that's so funny,
God.
bro. That's really what happened, bro.
Trying so hard not to laugh.
Yo. Said I'm tired from healing up. Your barb. Yo, bro. Oh, man.
I hate y'all. I really do.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, I gotta get through these super chats.
Yes, please.
All right.
Oh.
We got 5 from Inferno Knight. It says, "What's up, y'all? Mihawk and Shanks versus Prime Whitebeard and Prime Big Mom. Who y'all got?"
Ooh. Prime Whitebeard and Prime Big Mom, they said?
Mihawk and Shanks versus Prime Whitebeard and Prime Big Mom.
Oh, that's a good
There's
one.
people that'll argue that Big Mom's in her prime now, which I don't agree with. But she is her most, like, mom now. And that's her whole persona, so.
I'm gonna go with the Big Mom and Whitebeard.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, to me, I want Mihawk to be stronger than Big Mom, and I want Whitebeard to be stronger than Shanks. So it's like a weird agenda push for me. So I don't have like a strong take either way. I'll go Shanks and Mihawk.
I'll go Big Mom and Whitebeard.
I'm gonna go Shanks and Mihawk.
Yeah, table split, 50-50.
I don't have time to put a poll up. My fault. Let us know who y'all think wins in the chat. Another 1 month at Warlord status from Andrew C. Bold take. Mihawk is a fraud, bruh. He need Buggy's crew for clout. Rayleigh's fit for drip, and he's scared to fight a dude with one arm. Hashtag Zoro's the greatest swordsman.
You can't disrespect me all like that.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Because all of that, I think is just wrong. Like, he doesn't. Only because like he's not using Mihawk for clout. It's more like the other way around.
Yeah.
And I mean, search for the Ray for regrifting, but that's basically that he might be Ray's son.
Yeah.
That's what you believe. And then he's not scared. He's kind of stopped fighting Shanks because he lost armor, as in like, you were my greatest rival, and now it's like I don't want to fight you when you're in a way less than that. You know?
Yeah. All right. You want me to do it?
No, I got it. Another 5 from Fellwether Peak. With the return in the Kaido tried to save Whitebeard theory, I think Shanks stopped Kaido by claiming he would ruin Whitebeard's death, telling him that Whitebeard was sick.
Well, they both walked away with no damage.
Yeah. Seemingly, yeah. So
Good.
I like the theory that they got drunk. I've always liked that. When we like had that little mini joke theory, but we said that they did the absinthe at Elbaf. Like Shanks brought Kaido that, and they drank it, and Kaido got drunk and flew away, and that's why he didn't go.
Because they always drink when they first meet each other, the Yonkos.
Yeah, they always end up drinking. And
Like that.
Kaido's an alcoholic. Shanks drinks every time we see him.
Whitebeard and Big Mom drank on Wano when they met after clashing. They always clash.
Whitebeard and Shanks drank.
Whitebeard and Shanks drank.
I think Roger and Whitebeard drank several times.
Yeah.
We saw that.
But they always fight first, and then they drink.
So
I actually like that.
yeah. Oh, my bad.
Heart of pirating.
Yeah, another 17 Czar from OPB. Who has stronger armor hockey, Luffy or Zoro?
Luffy.
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 Yeah. Another 2 from Reset. Preston likes school days major red flag moment.
What's school
Just
days?
continue.
you can't ignore the super chats, bro.
It's Ria's that. Also, happy belated birthday. There you go. Maybe that'll help clear things up.
All right, we got another 2 from T-Raw. Seb, I'm with you, Seb. Garling, Scarred, Whitebeard. And another 2 from T-Raw. We never seen God's Knights with the Emu power boost.
I mean, they have the power boost.
We kind of did.
They have regeneration.
Yeah. I think he means Dami reversing. But
when they turn into like Bunko?
I'm going to be honest. Him Dami reversing and scarring Whitebeard wouldn't really support what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like a baby W, I guess, but it wouldn't support what I was saying. So
It's like, damn, yo.
I'd have to
He
eat that.
needed to have
like it wouldn't-
evil type powers.
It would be
So he needed to have the number one
the
person.
opposite of what I was trying to say. But
And you can argue Gunko got. No, that was before. Never mind.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
we got another 2 from Inferno Knight. By the way, Zoro scarred Kaido doesn't mean he beat him. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say earlier. I used Blackbeard and Shanks as an example, but you can scar someone and be weaker than them.
No, see, I understand that, but that's not the same because Kaido lets himself get hit, where Whitebeard kind of does the exact opposite.
Yeah.
It's true. Another 5 from Abhinav. My theory is that Kaido got PTSD after seeing Roger bringing the world Emu to his knees. That's when he started to believe hockey over Devil Fruits. I fully agree with that. I think what happens here on God Valley will show Kaido,
That'd be cool.
like, this isn't it, right? Like, I tried to get this Devil Fruit. I've been after the Devil Fruit this whole time, and then it's like, yo, I got it. I thought I could compete with the Whitebeards, the Roxes, the Rogers, the Garps, and like when they're boxing with whatever the hell that is, I can't compete because I'm young and I'm using my Devil Fruit.
Right.
So I think it'll be a great turning point for Kaido as a character for that, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. And one thing I thought was funny, Rox, Garp, and Roger are all hockey reliant, no abilities. All their children have abilities. So it's just funny that it made me laugh though. But the 3 powerhouse right there, all non-ability reliant, and then all their future sons or generations all have abilities.
Well, we don't know if Dragon does, but I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Another 20 from JD Cuomo. The Harley text says the forest god tamed demons. Emu can turn people into demons. Was Vegapunk wrong? Maybe Devil Fruits were born when the forest god bound Emu's demons. Emu grants immortality, and Devil Fruits are eternal.
It's just with the assumption that demons are a thing.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I like the dreams element better. I think the way Oda writes, he wants you to think that Vegapunk's theory is correct to a degree, right? Where, like, he wouldn't have it be this highlighted or prominent and spoken by somebody like Vegapunk if there was supposed to be completely wrong. I think there's going to be elements of this that are very right, and there's one thing that Vegapunk's missing, which is why he says the theory is not fact. But that's my interpretation of how Oda would write it. If it's just completely wrong in the way that this is kind of saying, or at least I guess flipped on its head, I just don't know that all devil fruits are spawning from this in that way, because people were saying, like when I had my resonance theory about who dreamed up of the jacket fruit, but there's ways that could be even interpreted where it's like, oh, I wanted the warmth, or I wanted this, or I wanted something, and it spawned into a jacket, or whatever. But it's like you can use that element with the dreams. With the demons, it doesn't make as much sense to me. At least in the way that it's being presented here, JD. So I'll rock more with Vegapunk, but I do kind of like this as far as a reversal kind of aspect. So
I want to also add, because also too, even you think about it, right? Like what Sebastian said, in harmony with that, we get Vegapunk talking about his dreams, but the world believes that the fruits are devils.
Yeah.
Right? So with that mindset, how are they the same? You have dreams and you have devils here. There's a difference here. So one propaganda taught you to believe, the world taught you to believe, probably the world government, that the fruits are devils.
Yeah.
Well, Vegapunk's saying, no, these are people's dreams born into power to stand up against oppression.
And I love that you said it this way, because to me, it's not demons per se, it's nightmares.
Yeah.
If people dream up something so much that their will manifests a devil fruit, you can be so scared of something that you should be able to manifest it as well. So that's the dream. That was a part of the theory that I was gonna put in. I just did not have time.
Yeah.
But that was like the other part of it, where it's like dreams and nightmares. And I think what we're seeing from the Gorosei are nightmare fruits.
Yeah.
But that's a whole. I think you've talked about that. We've talked about it before. But
So
that's my mini theory.
Exactly. So case in point, we don't really believe that they're literal demons or devils. It's just like perception of what the world is putting out because, you know.
Another 10 from Batman Goat. It says, Zoro literally scarred Kaido, and he was way weaker than him and heavily injured. Yeah, we talked about this a little bit ago, but thank you, Batman. Another 5 from Kirio. In a little over 2 years, Luffy went from weaker than a pacifista to Yonko strength. Luffy pushes himself harder than most people does. Like, he just do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they say hockey blooms in the heat of battle and in extreme circumstances, and Luffy's in more extreme circumstances than anybody in the series.
Yeah, and also they point heavily to show that Luffy's like a fighting genius and a natural, like Ray said it, conquers hockey, and hockey comes really natural to him with him being this genius. We haven't really got that said about any of the Knights or Garling or anyone like that. A lot of times we just kind of think they're leeching off Imu's power. So is it their strength that he's growing in strength, or is it Imu's strength? You know, so like where Luffy's, his natural ability to use hockey and all that stuff is just growing with him. So there's a difference there.
Another 5 from Huncho Chuck. Bruh, now looking back at Egghead, Emu probably packed up Saturn because he already fumbled what happened at God Valley. LOL. Bro was on thin ice. Hashtag the set piece is real. Thank you.
Maybe.
I was thinking that.
Hey, man, it's twice now, man. It's twice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fool me once. Shame on me.
We did get another.
Fool me twice. Shame on you.
We got another 2 from Dirty Mike and the boys. It says, Dark King baddies better be using Jimmy.
What? Bruh.
Yo, have you seen the other guys? The movie?
No.
The other guys?
Yeah, it's such
You've
a
never
funny
seen
movie,
it?
bro.
What? Why are you so adamant that you've never seen it though? Like, why are you so aggressive about it?
Sorry.
No.
No, I haven't.
It's hilarious, bro.
Yeah,
It's called The Other Guys?
Yeah.
Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg? No? The Rock? Samuel L. Jackson?
It's funny. You gotta see it.
Yo,
It's a
watch
funny
it.
Okay.
Watch it with your wifey, bro. She'll think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
She'll think it's hilarious.
Eva Mendes in it too.
Yeah.
Who?
Eva Mendes.
Oh.
The whole super chat and the name was all references to that movie. Is why I brought it up.
No.
Okay. All right. Another 5 from Daimyo Dial. Hey guys, been thinking. What is Frankie, Lilith, and Bonnie doing on Elbaf while all this ish is going on? Hashtag busted open. Hashtag topped on top. Hashtag Aussie fans. Thank you. Didn't we get a check-in from them? They were getting attacked, and Frankie was fighting them off. No. Like, I remember that. They were, like, dashing towards something.
They went to the building that's 3 millennia old.
Yeah.
Lilith was there with Bonnie. And I think that Frankie was running with Ripley to go to see the nightmare that was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she was worried about her son.
Her son, yeah, Colin.
Yeah. But they stayed in that building, I think. If I remember correctly.
Vegapunk, Lilith and
Lilith and
Bonnie are in the building. Okay.
Yeah. Ripley and Frankie left.
They'll play some role. Another 2 from 1G Rose, it says, may have missed theories on how Zoro lost his eye.
I was going to say something inappropriate, but never mind.
Mihawk just chipped his, bro. Like, I don't know. That's been my theory from day one. I don't think it's anything deeper than that.
Yeah.
It's either that or me and I like to think, since Mihawk's the world's greatest swordsman, right? All the challengers that would be challenging Mihawk, Zoro took in and fought every single one of them for 2 years. And maybe he met one of them that was strong enough to take his eye, or it was just Mihawk.
I like that because it reminds me of Gamera.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Mihawk who took his eye, just because Mihawk won't even fight Shanks with one arm.
Yeah.
So why would he take his eye away if he wants to fight Zoro?
Yo, imagine Mihawk ducks Zoro at the end because his eye's gone.
He's like,
Yo, that's actually not bad.
I never knew
Yo, bro.
Hey, man. You ain't whole.
when I look like fighting a swordsman with one eye. All right.
Yo, that would be crazy.
It's either that or Zoro has made Mihawk a promise that he'll keep one eye closed to be handicapped, and then when he fights Mihawk, he'll be at his full potential.
That would be absolutely crazy if he did that.
It's reckless. You fight.
You
You boxing with Kaido, bro.
I don't know why I've never thought of that.
Maybe it's not impossible. I just think he lost the fight in Mihawk, but I kind of like both of those though. Another 5 from C2X's. Won't be able to call in, but have a pretty good Brook theory how he is the Straw Hat Trader.
Whoa.
What? Brooke?
I'm gonna be real, CX. You keep that one, bro. You keep it.
Brooke?
You keep that.
Yeah, that's not right.
You keep that one,
you
dog.
bugging.
You keep that one, dog. Another 10 from Dizzy BBLB. Dizzy BBLB 182. I'm sorry, I might be reading this wrong with the moon. Goes from commander to sub commander. So 1, who was the supreme commander in the flashback? New family or another generation? And 2, does that mean he's the strongest Holy Knight? All right, so Garling is the moon. My fault. I didn't understand that at first. So Garling goes from commander to sub commander. So who's the current supreme commander in the flashback? New family or another generation? So Garling's father or whatever. And does that mean he's the strongest Holy Knight? I believe he's the strongest Holy Knight. Whoever that seat is occupied by is the strongest current Holy Knight.
Right.
Whatever Garling just had and got promoted from. That's the strongest Holy Knight. So whoever that person was during God Valley would be the strongest Holy Knight at that time.
I don't think they're at God Valley, though. I think the Supreme Commander is probably still at Marijoa.
Yeah. Like, I don't think
Like
that
right
person,
now.
we haven't seen who that person
Yeah.
was during God Valley.
Yeah.
Or maybe they created a new position after whatever happens here.
Probably.
But it ain't looking great for that either. You know what I'm saying? So
The one we saw at when he's older is So what is Shamrock now? Is he that title or is he lower than the Supreme?
He's the current Supreme.
he's Supreme
current.
Commander. Well, he was. Now he's a Gorsei. But Shamrock.
Yeah, Shamrock. He's the Supreme Commander now.
Because
I think so.
No, because Supreme Commander was what Garling was before he. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta look it over.
Yeah.
because
Supreme Commander is
I know Shamrock's not just he's like their captain or something,
Yeah.
but he's like their commander. I think I did see a difference of 2 titles, but I just remember Shamrock is a higher rank than what Garling was when he was younger.
Chat gonna tell us.
Yeah. He's commander of the Holy Knights, and then
Yeah, he's Supreme Commander.
Supreme Commander
Yeah,
is
okay, that's what I thought.
what
Yeah.
Garling was.
Yeah, so I knew there was a difference, but I remember Shamrock not being a normal knight. He was higher rank. So
Yeah.
Commander and then Supreme Commander.
Don't have an answer to the who was then at that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Another 10 from Josie Dirts. It says, what's more likely, Roger and Garp, Dami Reversi versus Rox? Makes sense for Garp not getting in trouble with the world government, or Rox, Dami Reversi versus Garp and Roger to team up. Don't see how Garp wouldn't be able to be in trouble with Emu.
I don't like either of those.
Yeah.
I've never thought of the Roger, Garp, Dami Reversi versus Rox. I've never even thought of that as a possibility. I don't like the idea of any of them getting Dami reversed because they're Conqueror's hockey users.
Right.
Exactly.
And I'm not a fan of that for real.
Right.
But at the same time, I might still like it for Harold, who seems to be a Conqueror's hockey user himself. So I'm wishy-washy with my stance on that.
The only time they could possibly get that, like we saw, is maybe, and this is a strong maybe, is at a time at a weakened state. Like we saw Luffy get parasited a little bit by Doflamingo in a weakened state, but then later on Luffy broke out of it. But it had to take a really exhausted and weakened state to do that happen. But none of them are in that close to that weakened state right now. So how would any of them be Dami reversed? You know?
Yeah.
I think you have to go Rocks is more likely, just because now you're talking about two different people being Dami reversed at the same time. So just for the sake of the question, to me, Rocks being Dami reversed is more likely.
Makes more sense.
Yeah, I'm not.
Rocks ain't getting Dami reversed.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Crazy as hell.
Oda be wildin', bro. Another 4 months at Nakama status from Luis Lopez. It says Law would be a great bullfighter. Hashtag BBC. Hashtag Mexican tax.
So, Law has a rumor going around that he fights animals.
Hold on, what be going on?
You're noticing a lot of stuff floating around me that I don't have nothing to do with. They
Well, he did
up.
punch a horse.
He did. He also attempted to punch a spider one time.
No, I killed it.
He also destroyed a woman's windshield. As a result.
Okay, you don't know that.
That was trying to hook up with.
Yeah. Fumbled a baddie doing it.
Yeah.
Couldn't suppress his desire to fight animals enough. That he fumbled a legitimate Latina baddie.
Yeah, bro. And her name was Pebbles. Think about it.
Well,
I wonder what she doing these days, bro. You should look her up. She probably got a new windshield.
She gonna have a picture profile, and it's gonna be like a picture of her dog. He's just gonna get angry as hell.
You gonna find her windshield and break it again.
break it again.
Whose dog is that?
Don't listen to them, okay? I have no problem with any animal. I like animals.
Only like
You better not touch Rocco.
only like
Rocco's
yo,
a good dog.
I know he said a lot of things. Is that only like 30% of that was cap?
So you did actually punch a horse?
It bit me.
What?
I think. If the horse bit you, you wouldn't, get your shot back.
Get your shot
Get
back.
your lick. That's
He
wild.
he retaliates.
It was a reaction, all right? It wasn't like I planned it.
How long ago?
This is how murders are.
Yeah,
Shut up.
how long ago was this?
This was years ago.
So you were still grown. You were grown.
He was working a job when it happened.
Yeah.
Fully employed adult man.
It bit me, okay? I was not expecting to get bit by a horse. It was pure.
Did you punch it in the face?
No.
No.
Just rip shot him?
Huh?
Just rip shot him?
Liver punch.
I'm not gonna entertain. It bit me, okay?
Did you use a named move? Because Sebastian doesn't consider it.
He all out.
No named attack.
Yeah.
No named attack.
Lawrence thought he could low diff the horse.
It was pure reactionary, so no named attack was, stationed at that time.
Listen, bro.
Close fist? I hope. Otherwise, that horse think you weak right now.
I'm pretty sure I closed it because it was a reaction. I was like, because it got me good on the forearm.
Yeah.
So I was like, and just like retaliated.
Did it leave a scar?
Did you do anything
So you're
to the horse
stronger
to
than the
bite it?
horse.
Huh?
Did you do anything to the horse to bite it?
I was getting it ready for the
How
show.
did the horse react after you hit it, though?
Horses are funny. It's that because after I hit it, right?
It was like, damn, yo, that's crazy.
I probably didn't feel it,
Yeah, it's
right?
really swung
But
on
then I
Stop horsing around.
Ah, silly, bro.
I actually scolded
He
the
looked at
horse.
Lawrence and was like, you think I'm Sagat?
It's a guy.
You can't put this scar on my chest.
Sorry, no kidding.
No, you know what the horse said? Yo, chill out. I'm tired. I have to heal up.
I
Alright, bro.
actually scolded the horse afterwards.
So you yelled at it
yelled
after
at
you
It
hit
bit me, okay?
Okay, Lawrence. This is getting real
Abuse.
violent.
Now-
I told it that
getting way
is
worse.
I had to tell it to stop. Don't bite me. You
I
know?
was about to trauma dump. Let me look. You gotta go.
Don't bite me. We in this spot together. I'm gonna see him again tomorrow. At the time tomorrow, like don't bite me.
So you hit him again?
No, I
The next
didn't.
day?
No, I did not. It never bit me again. All right. So
I learned this lesson.
it learned.
Okay.
They said milk, no punch.
I can't.
Oh man.
Was it a black horse?
No.
Oh, now.
What color horse was it, Lawrence? This is racially motivated.
No, it's not
It's
racially.
racially motivated.
Just a sprinkle.
All right, so
It's a mixed horse.
it's not gonna sound better. Yeah, it was a white horse.
Oh, man. Golly, man.
Now the white tax is gone.
Crazy. White tax gone, bro.
I believe I was the victim here. It bit me.
You always victim blaming, man.
It bit me, man.
thinking to myself.
Oh, man. All right. We got another 5 from Beats by DJ. It says, Seb, the passion is there, but talk your argument down from 9.9% to 0.5%. And Preston, say, teach your man how to squabble. I want to see some.
Yo, you guys are too funny,
Larry
man.
tags, hashtag Preston Bezos. I mean, have you seen Snowfall?
Yes.
Are you're familiar with Uncle Jerome?
Yes.
If you can do the voice, I'll be impressed.
I cannot.
Okay, I'm about to say.
Aw. Mr. Friday, thank you for the 5 subs, Brody.
Yes,
Appreciate
thank
you.
you.
W's in the chat.
That's wild.
Keep going.
Yeah, another 5 from. Oh wait, are you gonna say it?
No, go ahead.
Another 5 from Eagles for Life. It says, I almost forgot to come get some smoke, Seb. Hashtag Go Birds. Hashtag Usopp is trash. Hashtag 6 and 2 loading. We still beat y'all. All right, you can talk all you want, but we still beat y'all like 2 weeks ago. Another 2 from Gaidimon is Eren from AOT Low-Key Cringe. He punches himself. He's cringe to me.
He lives in a world where giant people eat people. Give him a damn break.
I'm just saying.
And he's in like a mouse trap. Like, dude can't go outside to see the world,
It's
bro.
a tough time, man. Give him a break.
Yeah.
It's a tough time.
All right.
I was gonna say something I shouldn't say, so I won't say it. I'll let you know later. Another 2 from Villainy Juice. It says, on guard, Marv, you can have my viz for an extra 30.
Marv, it's not $30. Stop trying to steal from Marv. What's wrong with y'all?
From Otaku-sama, if Blackbeard found Loki before Luffy, would Loki join Blackbeard's crew due to his relation with Rocks?
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
He'd be down for the cause. I think once he'd be there, he'd be like, hey, you ain't like Rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you
know
would
what I'm
see
saying?
like you're
You
not
like-
like
Yeah.
this.
You not like him.
Actually, what up? Do you think, like, Ding now and then met, would Rocks be disappointed in how Blackbeard turned out?
This came up, I think, a week ago, right?
Yeah, we
Or 2
talked
weeks
about
ago.
it. Well, you were here.
Was I?
Yeah, when we talked about this. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe.
I don't remember.
Yeah. But anyway.
It was a call-in stream.
Oh,
It was a call-in
call-in
stream.
stream.
Yeah, it was
Never
a call-in
mind.
stream.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lawrence
Yeah.
wasn't there.
My fault.
He won't be there.
It didn't sound familiar.
Yeah. Another 8 months at Nakama status from Sophia. It says,
Sophia.
Terrell, high salary than Joe the celeb. He Joe Jackson.
It's not true, you guys.
He Joe Jackson, bro.
So Sophia calls me that. I don't know what happened. I have no idea.
Did you hit Joe on stream?
No.
That's how you get called Joe Jackson. You hit people. That's how that happens. All right, we got another 6 months at Nakama status from Henry Karma. It says, I think the Kuja Pirates should be on God Valley. Hashtag
Yeah, we talked about
jacket
that.
around the world. I didn't find it. They might spin.
They might.
Another 20 from Miriam 3284. Been watching you guys for the last almost 3 years. Oh man, thank you. First time I'm able to catch the live stream. Love your content. Y'all are the funniest. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
We was bugging on
Yo,
Marco.
3 years and you ain't never had a Monday off, bruh?
What else he had to do?
I'm
It's a hard-working man.
I'm joking. But thank you. Another 2 from Teabag. It says, I'm disappointed that Law doesn't wear new merch. Oh, he gonna get that shirt. Hey, he gonna get it, bro.
I didn't even know it.
We should have waited till we had him wear it to announce it. Funny,
That would have been good.
Another 5 from Fremos. It says, Larry, seeing that you have Rox over Roger, in your opinion, who is the weakest person that could team up with Roger to win that fight?
The weakest person? Mm-hmm. I mean, you would need somebody of the same strength. Because Rox would just get rid of that person.
Yeah, they have to be of some caliber that it matters, right?
It'd probably be Rox and Whitebeard. I mean, Roger and Whitebeard versus Rox.
The weakest person?
Anyway.
He'll get rid of whoever is weaker than Whitebeard very easily. Look what he did in Admiral.
All right, so you think Kaido's weaker than Whitebeard, though, right? You know what I'm saying?
Prime Whitebeard, yeah. So you can choose, yeah.
So based on what you just said, that adding Kaido would mean that they're still losing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Another 2 at Kiriel669. It says, would y'all go on the Breakfast Club? Of course. Why not?
Yeah.
They'd be funny. Another 5 from Lil DJ56. We found out King's Race is worth 100,000 berries to the world government. How much do you think a Davy member is worth?
1 billion.
1 billion? Yeah, I was going to say billion. Nah, that might be too high.
Yeah, that's wild.
Let's go, well, 500,000.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. Another 5 from Lil DJ. It says, we found out, it's a repeated super chat. Thank you, DJ, but don't do that.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Roy Stokes with the 20 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Always do a lot for us.
So the W's in the chat for Roy.
W's in the chat, big time.
And the Nakama Fist if you actually got one of the memberships. Another 2 from Alan. It says, least ambitious conqueror ever.
That's a good question.
Is it Whitebeard?
It might be. It
like,
might be.
I just want.
I was gonna go Chin Jiao, but it might be Whitebeard.
But he had great treasure. He was just hiding it. Remember, he kept getting treasure and just storing it. Like, this dude didn't want treasure. He just wanted a family.
Well, having a family and protecting it is like,
I guess,
Garp. You know what I'm saying?
Garp.
That's fair. I think Garp is fair. I'm seeing Sengoku's in the chat. I'm seeing Rayleigh's in the chat. Seeing Gabon in the chat.
Rayleigh not really, or Gabon, because they're a part of Roger's mission too.
Yeah.
So in order to be that great, you have to amount to Roger's greatness.
What would you classify as Odin's will? You know what I'm saying? Or ambition? Because his ambition was to leave Wano. You know what I'm saying?
But his is, to me, I feel like Odin's is not exactly Luffy's, but similar. You want to have a great adventure, right?
Odin's is very similar to Luffy's dream.
Yeah. And honestly, in a sense, Roger's, because they both want to go on an adventure, right? And I want to say Ray, like Larry said, because Roger, when he first met Ray, said, you want to turn over the world with me.
Yeah.
You know?
And he joined.
And he joined.
It would have to be Sengoku or Garp. But Whitebeard's a good one, but the thing is, Whitebeard's treasure was his family. Like, he had to search for those guys. He had to keep them maintained. He had to earn their respect.
And then, like, the will to protect them. Like,
the will to protect. That's very important. I don't think enough people put enough priority on that ambition to protect what's your treasure.
Right.
Because my answer was going to be Cat, but I think of him in the same way I think of Whitebeard. You know what I'm saying?
His is also... Yeah, exactly.
So...
Not Dofi either.
Yeah.
No.
I'll just put other. Y'all just
honestly, is it Yamato's?
Oh, you're not wrong.
Her will was to protect Wano. And she, like, as an ambition, it's basically overthrowing a Yonko to do it.
I think Yamato's ambition is very similar to Ryuma's at that point. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because Ryuma just protected Wano some 100 years ago.
P? Least ambitious conqueror.
I don't know, because I wasn't on the Garp train, but the more I start thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, yeah, I was gonna say Kid too, but also like Kid is, I still think is very much
Kid, if anybody,
he's ambitious. He's more ambitious.
He's just weaker. He's ambitious.
So he floated, but he's very ambitious, just too ambitious.
I'm gonna go Sengoku.
Good.
I'm picking Sengoku.
Sengoku. I can see Sengoku.
Yeah, let's know in chat. Another 5 from Raul. It says, last chapter, who Dami reversed Rock's family since Emu wasn't on God Valley yet? That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question.
I mean, it depends. It depends when Emu started coming out of Saint Saturn, because that could have been.
It could have been happened. But I will say, it seemed as though Emu's arrival triggered the response that we got from Garp and Roger. But I could be wrong.
That
but
same
that's what
thing would have happened with Gunko, because Gunko did that on Elbaf and everybody noticed.
That's what I'm saying. So the answer's got to be Saturn, right? Because it's not like Garland could do that, or could he?
The only ones like Saturn or maybe Gunko without being Damiverse themselves first, or Emu like going through them, however they do it.
Yeah, because technically what Gunko did, she did the book thing.
Yeah.
Well, that was just the Spawn stuff. I'm trying to remember. Like, can she just do that without Emu?
She started doing the dummy reversey after she made the pentagram in the air.
But she was possessed by Emu first.
She was possessed by Emu first already.
I don't know. It might be a plot hole.
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, because after that we saw Emu asked Saturn, "Is Rock still alive?"
Yeah.
So it's like he's like, I can't even say. And then shortly after that, then he takes form. But we already saw them chasing him with.
We technically don't know what time those conversations took place.
Exactly.
But it didn't cut to a flashback. You know what I'm saying? The way it read in the panels, it was supposed to be linear. So it could be a plot hole. Another 5 from Andrew C. Weird but fun question. Who's the strongest anime character that you think you could beat in a fight? I'm fighting the cabbage guy from Avatar. He gonna crash out, bro. He's been through a lot.
Do we have the same powers in that verse that they have?
You making the question more loaded, man. You're you, bro. You're you.
So we are basic human cells where they got all these crazy powers?
Season 1 Canoe from Vinland Saga. I'm beating that.
I'm fighting Krillin. I'm trying to bag 18.
Okay.
But if I really want to compete like at a high level, I'm fighting Garu from One Punch Man.
Getting smoked. Christ. Getting smoked.
Yeah, I'm not getting smoked, bro.
Getting smoked.
Man.
I'm in their verse. Yeah. I'm fighting, bro.
Listen, Garu be in his verse fighting, and he be packing.
And if you done read that manga, that man be.
I said packing folks up.
He said he be packing. That was crazy.
Folks up, man.
Bro. He be packing is
Preston
crazy,
heard
bro. I know he got a leotard on, but
come on, man.
All right, anyway.
Preston, who you strapping with?
I'm going with Shao Tucker, or I'm going to go with Rachel from Tower of God.
Just know that if you lose to Shao Tucker, it's over for you, gang.
I don't know if we can say this on stream, so I won't.
Because you're going to be barking.
I need one weapon.
Oh, okay. He said the gat. Said pass me the piss.
I don't need to fight. I just need to end him. That's what you want? Pass me the blicky, bro.
Give me the blick.
Blicky agenda Preston. I Another 5 from Evan Bridgeford. YouTube's autocorrect got me stuttering. Laughing emojis. Love y'all. Hashtag bang bang buggy gang. Hashtag pay your Larry tax. Hashtag 1% man. Hashtag like the stream. Thank you.
Thank you.
Another 5 from Staroid. It says the Elbaf mural and the flashback is enough. Makes it top 3. Period. Oh my god, we're this far back. I'm not mad at anybody going Elbaf top 3. I gotta see how it ends first.
Yeah.
Another 12 months at Nakama status from Michael Barber.
Thank you for the year.
It says, "What's up, y'all? Do you think Dragon will have a devil fruit?" Yeah. I think it'll be one of the fruits from the chests. I do. Another 2 from Jenny. What does Wample Awakening look like?
Num.
I mean, yeah.
I need it.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot more stuff gets eaten, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Another 5 from Dizzy. It says, I think Pluton gets the crew to space. We already got the Noah, and we know there's space pirates. I also think that that's Luffy's dream, to go to space.
I hate that space talk.
They said if an anime runs for long enough, you're going to end up with aliens.
This is true. This is true.
Can we stop bad mouthing Naruto for once? Jesus.
It's
just not Naruto. JJK got the same treatment.
There's a lot of aliens out there, bro. A lot of stories with aliens. Well, yeah.
After it was finished,
spoiler.
No. So JJK the manga is done. JJK the manga is done. There is no spacing.
P. Your life with anime podcast. Not Life with current manga. Podcast.
No, what I am saying is that the manga is over. There is no... So there is a... Fine, I won't... there's no spoiler, number one. Number two, after JJK end, there is a one-shot anime. I think it's only like 17 chapters. And it is a precursor. No, it's maybe 100 years after JJK. And that has aliens. So this has nothing to do with the main story of JJK.
So you're saying it's not canon?
Cool. I ain't gonna lie, P. You just broke my heart, bro.
Yeah, bro.
that
It's a whole nother manga.
Nah, bro.
You ain't even do that, bro.
Don't do that.
Why you do
I don't
that?
even want to watch it no more.
Why you do
They're
that?
not going to space, you guys.
It's not.
He said, "Yo, we're not going to space, but space is coming to us."
Oh my God.
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock.
You guys, it's a JJK sequel.
Yo,
It's a sequel.
yo, this is the funniest Lawrence ever been, bro. I'm dead.
Yo, bro, I'm done. Can we just keep going, bro?
It's a sequel.
we gotta keep
It's a
getting-
sequel.
Yeah, you're banned, yo.
Yo, that's
You're banned.
wild, Preston.
God, dog. You guys, it was a good time while I lasted. I'm glad I had a chance.
bro.
We got another 2 months at Nakama status from Sereno. It says, who's stronger, Odin or Harold, Shanks or Rocks? Rocks over Shanks, Harold over Odin, for me.
Yeah. Wow. Being special. Okay.
Sometimes we lock in. Another 5 from Dizzy. I also think Weevil is a clone Whitebeard didn't know about. Stussy is into always as the first successful, is referred to always as the first successful clone, meaning there was an unsuccessful one. Fair.
Both bad.
It's fair. Another 5 from Jada Rude. Marco comes in like an announcer at a wrestling match, then leaves. Marco probably just left when the Payback War started. Yeah, so disrespectful.
Stop.
Yo.
He clearly
That's
did body.
crazy. Another 5 from Jada Rude. Who wins, Law, who's been up for 48 hours, or Crypto, the super dog? I say Law, load mid-diff.
What?
Is the dog in the new movie?
Crypto?
Yeah.
In the Superman movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
And he hacks.
Okay. I haven't seen Superman movie.
Law would get bodied by him. Oh! Law!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh!
Law.
Yeah.
I thought they were talking about One Piece.
No.
Oh, Lawrence.
Yeah,
Oh
100%.
Yeah, bro.
He's
What?
gonna rip shot that dog. Game over.
We got another 50 from Shonen Showdown. Our guy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
From the boy.
Shout out to Shonen, man.
The boy Shonen.
The boss, man.
Shonen.
It says, paying my taxes
Shonen.
to legends, man. Elbaf X topped. Hold on. Sabo been in the gym. P.S. Ask Preston if Captain Kidd is coming back. LOL.
Wild. He will be back though.
I believe as
He
well,
will
man.
be back.
Y'all need to stop.
He'll be
You
back,
really don't
bro.
think he's coming back?
No, man.
Oh, come on.
Let that chapter of your life pass, man.
Come on.
If he is still alive, he gonna retire like Bellamy.
Well, first of all,
He gonna become a
Yeah,
painter.
yeah,
He gonna create magnets for your refrigerator.
we locked in, Preston. We locked in, bro.
Look at
absolutely.
We locked in,
Listen,
bro.
the rule of thumb is that if you do not see a body,
Thank you.
they are not.
This
they
is
are still
One
here.
Piece.
This is like
This is One
Anime
Piece.
Y'all
Y'all so y'all really want him to come back and be another Bellamy?
It's crazy.
Because that's what he would be.
It's crazy you want this person to come back, but when Saul comes back and when
Not the
what's
same.
his name?
Not the same
What's
at
his
all.
name?
So much
Not
more
the
story
same
to
at
tell.
all, bro.
What's his
you
name?
didn't like Saul coming back.
Not at all.
What's his name? Pell coming back. It's a huge problem. Sabo coming back. Hate Sabo because of it. Only because of that reason.
That's not
But
the-
Kid
that's
can
not
come
the
back.
only reason. That's
Kid
not
can
the
come
only reason I
back.
hate Sabo. Not the only reason.
Listen,
Those
bro.
are very
I
different.
really don't like
Who
that.
gonna build his ship? Because he need a new
You
one.
need a new ship, man.
So now we need a
He
new.
can build it
now,
himself,
now we
man.
need to waste time getting a new ship.
Man,
Right, need a new time getting a new crew.
Watch out.
His
man.
dad's gonna be. He gonna keep coming back with ships and keep getting destroyed. He's gonna be like, it's just junk anyway. Like that's his ability.
Listen, man.
Okay.
He coming back.
When it happens,
Yeah, man. We don't. It's not about being right. Sometimes you
Okay,
just.
apparently,
you just gotta wait.
Apparently, there's more treasure at the bottom of the sea anyway.
Okay.
So
All right, if say like he's alive but Killer's gone, you think he still comes back?
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that would be I don't say better for him, but it could
more
be better
ammunition,
for
more-
the
This is the
story.
first
for
time
this
I've
story.
ever said, I'm glad y'all not writing a story. And Oda is. It's like, I never thought I'd say that.
Okay.
Sometimes you just gotta wait it out, man. I mean, Rob been right a few times about waiting out stuff, so sometimes you just gotta wait it out.
Like what?
I don't know. I'm trying to get Rob. Love you, Rob.
Yo, listen,
Yo.
man. I thought Rob had some knowledge we didn't know about.
Yeah, you said you was giving Rob all this credit.
Yeah, man.
No, but in his defense, like if we wait out Sabo, like eventually Sabo will be that guy. Rob is just waiting out the point till that happens, which I think we all can agree that he will eventually be him.
Yeah.
So you just gotta wait it out.
Okay.
I guess.
We got another 2 from Jada Rude. Here with my Eris is pregnant with Buggy agenda with the thumbs up.
I think they did this last time.
Last
episode.
I'm with it, bro. I actually have a whole theory on Buggy. I don't know if I told you this one. Did I? Maybe not. But I don't have time to read it, so I can do it. Another 5 from Dizzy. It says, anyone else think that single slave in the young Kuma flashback is Mihawk? I don't know if the ages match up, but it could be. I don't remember. I don't know what
He'd be
slaves are.
7. He'd be 7 years old.
So the slave that we saw seemed much older than that from the Kuma flashback that he's referring to, and it was only in the anime. I don't think I saw that person in the manga.
You'd have to point it out to me. I don't
got
know what
you.
you guys are talking about.
Yeah. Dude looked like he was already 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? Like he looked like a bigger dude already.
Yeah.
We got another 2 from Sunny D Montez. It says, wish I can give more. Love y'all with a heart emoji. Hashtag BBC. Hashtag Seb got no cake. Those are wild hashtags back to back.
You know what's funny? They're gonna see Seb in person and they gonna check. They're gonna be like,
We ain't lying, bro. It ain't back there. Another 20 from Tajman.
he looked like Princess. That's the type of cake he got.
Oh, jeez.
Finally get to catch a live. Been listening since episode 13 on Spotify.
Wow.
Jesus.
Jeez. Thank you, Taj, man. That's a
you.
lifer right there. That's our boy.
Love to see black men win. Hashtag Seb is the GOAT. Hashtag 1 of 1. Hashtag Larry. ... Shaking my head. Love y'all though. Damn. Do you love to see black men win? Bro?
He's like half black man. I don't know, bro.
Only half.
Yeah, bro.
Oh man, another 50 from Pokemon 232. Word on the street is Larry watched Joe go Super Saiyan
Blue.
N? What's that?
I don't know what the N is.
I don't know what N is, but y'all know the lore. You left a super chat like when you were on our podcast saying that Joe goes Super Saiyan in the shower, and so that
No. I said that he goes in front of a mirror.
No.
And then he tries to turn Super Saiyan naked.
Oh, well.
Oh, Super Saiyan Blue naked.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so now that has been like his.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very true. It's very true.
It is.
I called him one time.
Anyways, Peace Fit looking
called him.
clean. Hashtag Joe D Bully. Hashtag LWAP tax. Hashtag top/LWAP worldwide. Hashtag Rob is emu.
Just know
Appreciate you, Joel.
that Preston got a $100 sweatshirt on. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, stop. Stop. Joe, that's
That boy
wild.
rocking Gucci.
Yeah, listen.
That boy
wild.
rocking Gucci, bruh.
That's what. We talked about that in secret.
Oh man, we got another 4 months at Nakama status from ZZ Optimal. It says, I can fix windshields. Where Pebbles at? With the Frankie PhD. So he locked in. He all the way locked in.
Yo, you gotta find her Instagram.
Yo,
son.
yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever met the woman. For
Nah.
real. Y'all just sent me pictures of her.
Yeah.
She looked good though. Back then.
Yeah.
I can't with y'all.
Another 5 from Andrew C. Law snuck that horse the same way Garland gonna sneak away.
I did not seek that horse, all right? It attacked first. You got me all egged on about it.
Man. I will count the sneaks. I will count the sneak. I won't be proud of it, but I will count it. Another 20 from Shonen.
Shonen!
Honestly, I
Shonen!
feel like Rocks got Dami reversied because of the Davy clan connection. And if he did, Emu is beyond OP, but it also upscales Joy Boy too. Hashtag Noland is like that. Hashtag Elder Kai.
Elder Kai is wild.
Yo, did y'all see the video?
Yeah,
Yo,
I seen it.
did you see it? I did the draft or war.
I declare war.
I declare war. With,
yeah, I did.
And Elder Kai stuck up in there somehow. Shout out to Kumar. And then he tried to tell me Nolan isn't like that. And I don't like He said Nolan would lose to Corazon. Hell no.
Nah.
Corazon lost to Cadet Virgo, bruh.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
No, it didn't make sense because the first you said he gave you wow. Nolan over Uros. Then you second guess Corazon. I'm pretty sure Uruz beats Corazon.
He knew he couldn't afford to take that L, so he had to crash out.
I was gonna say too. There's a lot of hints that Calgara and Nolan might have been conquerors.
Yeah.
Like there's a couple hints.
Right.
It's just super young One Piece.
Right. Yeah.
But if there was anybody, it was. I think it should have been definitely them two during their time.
Right.
Yeah. There's no way they didn't.
Okay. To clear up an earlier super chat from Villainty Juice where he asked Mar for 30 extra, he was referring to 30 extra minutes on the podcast, not $30. So thank you, Villainty Juice.
Thank you. Yeah, I got you. You're not actually a villain. That was crazy.
Another 2 Canadian from Kaiba Corporate. Who got more trauma, Eren Yeager or Seb? Hashtag top. Hey, man.
Eren.
Definitely Eren.
It's closer than y'all think.
It's close.
Yo, Eren's trauma is
bad.
terrible.
It's self-induced, low-key, though. Anyway, another 2. I'm joking.
Unknowingly, though.
Yeah. Another
But
2.
knowingly.
Unknowingly, but knowingly. Listen, I just...
Yeah, talking about.
you never
Attack
see
on
LC?
Titan.
Okay.
Attack on Titan is such a beautifully written story.
It's great.
Jesus.
It's good.
Yeah. Did you have a problem with the ending?
No, for me, I enjoyed the ending. And me and Joe always talk about this. I think we're so not used to anime ending that when they don't end the way we want them to end, it automatically now it sucks or it's less than. But it fit the story very well to me.
It's a Ouroboros effect.
100%.
You don't know the start or the end. It's
100%.
just one continuous loop, and that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
I thought the ending was good. I thought it got overhated. I had my issue with the ending.
Super overhated.
My issue with the ending was the love element with Eren and Mikasa. I didn't think that worked, but everything else worked for me.
Really?
No, even then that worked too.
I didn't think that worked well enough.
So, and me and Joe argue about this all the time. You don't think that there were glimpses of them having some type of relationship romantically?
No. I didn't. And I actually enjoyed that from the story because we didn't get that.
I'm sorry, she was obsessed with dude.
No. I'm saying from Eren's point of view, because the decisions Eren made were impacted by the love he had for her. And I was like, if that's going to be the crux of why you did a lot of these things, I needed a little bit more of that from him throughout the series.
I think we got it when he murked those dudes who
At
were
the
trying to
very
harm her
beginning?
when they were children.
And gave him the scarf. Like, I think
Yeah,
that was the
that
first.
was-
And then we start to see, like, little glimpses of, like, even when they were in the survey corps and, like, she helping him out of him. You know, there were glimpses, in my opinion, to where we could.
So I'll say this: the only reason he is because he couldn't defend himself as well as she could defend herself. So he was a little bit jealous of her talent. But overall, he really loved her. Like I think I saw that from the beginning.
I did too.
I don't know, bro. And then the reason why like it's beautiful is because of the Ouroboros effect. So it's like there's no ending and no beginning.
Yep.
Everything is just one constant loop. Even for him to be defeated, he made it so that she had to do so. So it was like, even then, he's always loved her, like eternally.
It's good.
I still enjoyed it. I just didn't.
It was so
I
good.
didn't like that piece of it.
So good.
But another 2 from Sereno. What if Luffy's dream is to go to the moon for cheese? Moon cheese? Moon cheese?
Goon cheese.
Not meat, cheese.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Another 2 from Gaimon. What Pokemon would the Straw Hats have as a partner?
The Straw Hats have.
I wasn't into Pokemon enough for all that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hitmonlee? For
Which one that does the plant things? That's Usopp.
Scyther would go with Zoro. Hitmonlee would go with Sanji because they both kick.
Mm-hmm.
Frankie would go with the magnet people.
Electabuzz?
Like Electabuzz.
No, not Electabuzz.
The
magnets.
3 Thunderbolt joints.
Yeah, the 3 magnets. They combine themselves together.
I feel like
Magneton?
Magneton.
Yeah.
Electro something.
Now the Electabuzz is the cat that walks on.
You're talking about the 3 like magnets?
Yeah,
I think
I'm
we're
talking about the 3
Magneton.
magnets. Yeah.
Does Nami get Pikachu?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
That was the only
Yeah.
clear one for me. Everything else is whatever.
Robin actually gets Hunter. Not Ghastly's second evolved form or Gengar.
Haunter.
Haunter. Yeah.
I don't know why I thought Jigglypuff or Robin, but I'm very basic with my
Brooke
Pokemon.
gets that. Brooke gets the one dinosaur that wears their mother's skull on their face.
Cubone.
Oh, Cubone.
Cubone.
Oh, and Jinbei gets Blastoise.
Jinbei gets
Jinbei gets
Blastoise.
Blastoise.
Wait,
Big bad Blastoise. Big bad
what'd you say?
Blastoise.
What'd you say for Luffy?
That was a hard one. Luffy would probably get a really stupid one.
Is there a monkey Pokemon?
Or like a Lickitung or something.
Nah, it wouldn't get a monkey type. He'd probably get like Ditto. Because it could do anything. It transforms into anything.
that's good.
Like Gear 5.
I see.
Okay.
Did we do all the Straw Hats?
You said Sanji.
Did we do Usopp?
Chopper?
Oh, Chopper?
Chopper.
That's crazy. An animal having an animal.
I mean,
There's a Pokemon that looks just like Chopper. It has like a ring on his belly, like a half crescent moon.
I don't know which one that is.
It's like not Gen 1, it's like Gen 3 or something like that.
Oh, I'm all about the Gen 1s.
Gen 1.
yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Chopper, Clefairy, because she's always in the Poke Centers.
Oh, like she's
Yeah.
like being a nurse.
Yeah, being a
okay.
nurse.
Yeah, I remember her.
Oh, it was Teddy Ursa. That's the one that looks like.
Oh, Teddy Ursa.
Chopper.
That's 2nd gen.
Yeah.
Usopp,
What's that one? Isn't there like a plant one?
Mr. Mime.
No, you,
Because they wear like overalls, both of them.
Mr. Mime is crazy.
That is.
Mr. Mime is crazy.
I can see it.
Yo, me and my lady were
Mr.
talking about this
Mime is
before.
crazy.
We were like, yo, isn't Mr. Mime just a person? Like, they literally was like, yo, there's this guy that doesn't talk. Let's capture him. They just throw a Pokeball at him.
and not only that,
And then they turn him into a slave.
But
so
also-
Ash's mom just had like a
there's
dude in
a
her house
theory
cleaning.
that
Just
Mr. Mime and
blowing
Ash's
her back.
mom. Yep.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo.
it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, he ain't gonna say nothing.
That's crazy, bruh.
Listen, bro.
We got another 9 months of Knock'em status from Swag Stupidity. Love the pod and appreciate seeing y'all every Monday.
Oh, thank you, man.
Thank you.
Another 2 from Guy Mo. Were you Team Cap or Team Iron Man, and why? #Cap. I saw both sides, but I was more Team Iron Man,
Team Cap.
just because I liked Iron Man as a character. But I agreed probably more what Cap was about.
They were
the
both
moment.
right.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
with
the
that.
hard part. And it's so funny because me and Sebastian, like, we're both on opposite sides.
And
I was like, no, I'm Cap, bro. He right, bro.
listen, I like Iron Man better. Another 2 from Jada Root. Kid gonna come back with a second arm missing. You seen the memes where he in the hospital bed with no limbs? It'd be so funny, bro. Another 5 from Kyber Corporate. Seb the type to go to the gym and hit straight booty workouts. #big book club. #no cake. But we working on it.
But we work. I'm building something.
Building something. We're building something from scratch. All the pieces matter. Another 2 from St. Louis. Lawrence, where your mom's at, Hurley?
What?
Where your mom at? Anyway, another 9 months at Document Status from Monkey D. Jiraiya. Yo, what's good, Preston?
What's good, Monkey D?
Another 10 from Just Some Guy. It says Luffy just to what? Luffy just to cuz give kid a break. He's not very smart, but he's got more heart than Shanks. Imagine not sliding for your uncle. Odin deserved better. Ace pulled up for Odin even though he never met him. It's a lot of circumstances behind all those decisions. More heart than Shanks. I can't agree with that. Shanks gave his arm for Luffy.
Yeah.
And then if you're saying courage, Shanks pulled up the Marine 4. Kid was at Marine 4 and said, yo, they wilding out there. They doing a lot over that way. So more courage than Shanks. I can't agree with that.
I don't think it meant courage more.
It's more heart.
I think he means heart in a different way than courage.
Yeah, because do you think it was courage that caused like Shanks to pull up at Marine for it? Do you think for him that was courage?
I'm saying you need courage in order to do that. Period. You need courage to go try to fight White Kaido. You need courage to pull up to Marine 4 to be like, yo, all of y'all, if it's a problem, fight me. If you want to keep fighting, like somebody could be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't, like, unless you think Shanks there bluffing, like, you need courage to do that. To me, I mean, hey, maybe I'm giving too much credit.
I think he means like heart as in like when you're getting beat down to keep fighting. Like to get back up and keep fighting.
Okay.
That's what I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how I'm saying. Because Kid's kind of like the one. He's the like the whole the typical main character that always gets beat up but keeps coming up again, getting up, standing up. I think they need more that way, and I think Shanks has that. I think every Conqueror has that.
Yeah,
honestly.
That to me, that's a part of the Conqueror. Like people always used to say that like Conquerors, it only knocks people out, but like to me, it just makes you that much harder to defeat.
Yes,
in the first place.
100%.
So, yeah,
which is why he's coming back.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. We got believers out here. Hey, Larry Jackson too. Yeah. He got Conquerors for a reason, man.
I just need to encourage. Yeah. I need to give y'all some faith.
We got another 5 from Kirby. It says, y'all ever hear that Nas song, I Gave You Power? That's Frankie with the Sunny. # need that remix. I have heard it, and that's a good one. Another 2 from Nina. It says, Kiss, Marry, Clip, Dadan, Big Mom, Now, or Kokoro.
Yeah.
Good one, Nina.
Can't be kissing Big Mom, because now you kissing the whole party, bro. I'll kiss Dadan. She needs it. I'll marry Kokoro, because she got a successful business going on with the C Train. You know what I'm saying? And you got to clip Big Mom, bro. She dangerous.
Yeah.
All right, that's all.
Hold on. I need to think about this. This is hard.
Yeah.
It's
hard, bro.
Because actually, Nina posed this to us, and evidently I said the wrong thing, so I'm trying to rethink.
What you say?
What, your girl was watching? Lady?
No. She didn't give 2 craps about that. No, because I think I said that I would kill off the Don.
What?
I would kiss Big Mom and marry Kokoro. Yeah, that was my answer. All right.
Oh, this man.
Oh, man.
Marv is really the killer bee. Bee from Transformers. Damn, bro. I really want to marry Big Mom, but I feel like the Don is probably the way to go. I'm gonna marry Big Mom. I'll murk Kokoro because she's just too damn ugly, and then I'll kiss the Don. The Don be smoking, bro.
What?
I need somebody to suck my soul.
Bruh. Her ability does that.
Yeah, her ability.
From the
there's perks to marrying Big Mom in a way that there isn't for some of these others.
I'm gonna be fed.
But there's also negatives to marrying Big Mom that don't exist for some of the others.
That's if you're weak to Big Mom.
Bro.
Yeah. None of her men being weak. None of her men being strong.
All right, we getting a couple more.
You know what I'm saying?
We got another 2 from Jada Rude. I'm gonna marry Big Mom. Ain't nothing like a freak.
Yeah, you guys are terrible, bro.
Another 2 from Gaidimon. You need to start watching Gachiakuta. I think it's Gachiakuta.
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 They said it can be pronounced both ways, man.
Okay. # peak. Yeah, people keep telling me it's really good. We have another 5 from Dizzy. It says, when do you think we'll be getting the full Rocky Port incident? I don't think we get it at all.
No, I don't think we get it at all.
Same.
And another 2 from Kirby. What's rooftop Luffy's ceiling in Marvel Comics? The Marvels, they get cosmic with it, bro. Like, I don't think he's
a
touching
lot of the
this.
characters go completely insane power level wise.
You think he'd be Iron Man, though? Cap?
No, Iron Man, like comic Iron Man, it's ridiculous.
It really depends on what suit he is. Like, even Superior Iron Man, he's losing heavily.
You guys don't think Gear 5, like Toon Force, would be able to be Iron Man?
He'd outlast him.
I feel like Deadpool exists.
Well, put it this way,
in
Marv.
Marvel. You know?
Iron Man built a suit in order to battle the Celestials. And he called it the
I
Celestial
just feel
Killer.
like Toon Force is like, it's everything. It's every power. It's
Iron Man would
Iron Man's
notice.
still a guy.
No, for sure. See, that's the thing. When you say he's just a guy, he's versing Celestials, Marv.
And Celestials are like a whole
Wait, he
total.
fight a Celestial?
Yeah,
in
they
the movie?
No,
No,
the-
we're talking about
the
comics.
comics.
Yeah, in the
Okay,
comic.
okay.
Yeah, because he says in the Marvel comics instead of the movies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Maybe like a Wolverine, but even then,
nah. Even then, Wolverine has literally been thrown into the sun and then rejuvenated from it.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's like Marvel goes.
so
it's
maybe
too
like
much.
a Toad.
Toe feels like too low.
It does.
But I'm not versed enough to know.
Yeah,
But,
it's not many
What,
people.
Toad from X-Men?
yeah.
Setting the bar so low.
That's so low. I feel like that's too low.
Put it this way: they be scrapping with Scarlet Witch all the time, and she rewrites reality.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch is ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying?
It's why I don't like comic books.
It's very hard to scale.
It's impossible to
Also, they
scale.
have
Yeah.
power inconsistencies. Sometimes they can do things,
'Cause
then
it's
other
not
times
the-
they get
it's
impaled
not-
by a knife. And
It's not the same authors. Like you'd have to identify what author version of this person that you're
And
putting
also
out.
what timeline that they're in, and if they're the original. Like,
Low
it's
key,
a lot.
like he might just lose to Rogue.
Oh no, he
yeah,
will
he
lose
would
the
lose
road.
to
I'm saying,
Like, he
to
will
me,
lose the
there's
road.
that's not even a thought to me that he would lose the road.
Yeah, it's just
But-
different.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he would. Hockey, I don't know. But
Yeah.
that's all the super chats.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much for an incredible episode, and thank you to Mar for producing another episode. This is episode 226. Preston, please, final words that you want to say about the pod, things you got coming up, whatever.
First of all, appreciate the invite. This was such a good time. I haven't laughed this hard in a good minute. Man. Y'all are hilarious. I appreciate the invite. Life with Anime Podcast. Follow us on all the socials. We're on Apple, Spotify, Google. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. We're everywhere. So give us a follow. And that's it. Joe, I love you. Wish you could have been here. Love you, man.
We did get another 20, and it's only fitting we end the
Is it?
show. It's from Shay.
My boy.
$20. It says, glad I caught another live stream. Much love for you guys. And hi, Preston.
What's goody,
What's up,
Shay?
Shay?
Shout
How
out
you
to
doing?
Shay,
How you
man.
doing? Thank you, Shay, for the 20. Appreciate
Thank
it,
you.
girl. But yeah, to everybody that's on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, thank you so much for listening in. We appreciate you all. So for this week coming, we do have the DDT this Wednesday, and then we have the call-in stream this Thursday. So if you want to call in, please make sure you're here, okay? But other than that, my name is Larry.
Law.
Seb.
Preston, Mr. Music Major.
And Lionel! Jana!